This is what I've always wanted. Okay, we have a microphone.
Fuck yeah! Alright, so it's a good thing I didn't play the song. That would have been...
Okay.
I hear you.
Okay, I'm gonna bring it a little
Hear
closer.
me?
Well, no, because I'm right next to the microphone. So.
No, I couldn't tell if that was me or you.
Okay.
Oh, I heard pills. There was pills there.
Yeah, buddy. You know it. Let's get a little more center going. Alright, that's better. Alright, you got the theme song ready? It almost sounded like Sanford and Son.
It's, I believe, Burn the Witch by,
Alright, that works.
Oh, I forget what it's called. Hang on, I clicked the thing.
I was just... Is it buffering?
I don't know. This laptop is 7 years old.
That's not a bad lifespan for a laptop.
Yeah, Mac builds their stuff to last, but then it gets bogged down with updates. And what the fuck?
Hey guys, it's Friday, so let's play Resident Evil. I hope we don't get
That.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's actually play the game now.
Let's do what Reggie always told us to do and play the game.
My body is Reggie.
It's true. I'm gonna miss Chauncey. Oh,
I am too.
shit.
Okay, so... It's not working, is it? Frozen?
I don't know. It's making sounds.
Give me a sec. Okay, we're
Alright,
going to go
so
from
yeah.
this screen. Making sure it doesn't freeze on us. Nope, we have video. Let me make sure we still have audio.
Future, the future.
We do.
What? I don't remember this. What do you want? Yeah, don't show it again.
Yeah.
ResidentEvil.net. Oh, fuck that. Oh, we're actually getting video? Okay.
Yeah, we're getting video and audio still good.
Okay.
So without further ado, welcome back to Pixel Perfect Playthrough. I'm Alex.
I'm Howard.
And
Hello. Hello. How y'all?
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. Where were we in this?
We're about to go back to the mansion, part 2. You just killed the plant, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, now I gotta remember how to play this game. So I'm gonna make a little bit of a confession. I have been playing a Resident Evil game in my spare time.
Would it possibly be number 2?
No.
Oh.
No. Although now that I think about it, we already talked about you playing too, so I probably could get away with playing that in my spare time.
Absolutely.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, and I have it on my PS3.
Say goodbye to your social life.
Yeah. No, I've been, because I got credits on God of War, so I've been looking for something to play, and when I'm not playing Hyrule Warriors, trying to unlock shit. You know that level we did on Hyrule Warriors on our
Yep.
Wednesday Warriors stream? That we failed?
Yep.
I have failed that level 4 times. I cannot beat that one.
Okay, tell you what, bring it next time. Whether or not we're doing a stream or not, we'll get through, because I do remember the trick to it. The problem is, it's hard to do with two. It's harder to do with 2 players, because what you have to do is pay very close attention to the map, and as soon as anyone's in danger, abandon all objectives and run to that person.
Over.
Yeah, I also have the problem of, apparently the game is tuned in such a way that you... Oh, we're talking over cutscene here. It's fucking Brad. Whatever. This is the helicopter pilot, if you don't know who Brad is. Brad Vickers.
Yes, he has a special key on him that we find out about in another game.
Yeah, we might run into him a couple more times throughout this series.
Possibly twice.
Yeah. What was this?
Oh,
Shit.
Hyrule Warriors.
Broken.
Oh, right.
That
So
level.
so I think it's tuned in such a way because you use Agatha in that level, and I just haven't been going to the bazaar or whatever and leveling
And
up
upgrading.
my guys. So I've been doing that. I was doing that level, and then all of a sudden she becomes available to play, and she's still level 1, and she just kept getting her ass kicked.
Yeah.
Hey doggies. Hey doggo.
But it's not Chauncey.
It's not
It's
Chauncey.
not Chauncey.
There will never be another Chauncey.
No, there really won't be.
That was a special thing.
I love that dog. No.
Shit!
I'm okay to it. Oh,
I gotta go back.
wrong way.
I'm gonna save some time.
Okay. Yeah, but I remember getting stuck on that level several times.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's bullshit.
It is, and you know what? After that, the levels are. For some reason, it's like that's the peak of the difficulty.
Oh no, I can't do that yet. Never mind.
They get much more manageable afterwards.
Yeah, because it's part of like a
three-tier based on the other games.
And the other two were Hyrule Warriors levels. I mean, I was able to spend 20 minutes in there, do everything I needed to do, got the gold sculptulas, everything.
Yep.
But fuck, that level, I don't know. No! I'm probably poisoned now.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, I gotta equip my shotgun. Video games are
And
hard.
it. Do I have blue herb? Nope. Better equip the shotgun.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The end of this shotgun smells like Teen Spirit.
I was gonna ask what brand of microphone do you use? The Kurt Cobain one?
I hope there's blue herbs here.
Actually, those only might.
Oh, not Chauncey! So do you wanna...
We'll just call them all not Chaunceys.
No, I was just gonna say, what is over-under on having to restart this because
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I'm bad at video games right now.
That's all good. I was gonna say one of my favorite horrible joke was remember when Guitar Hero started announcing band packs and it's like, okay, you can go get the Aerosmith Guitar Hero game.
Yeah.
And whatnot, and they just kept going. And then my favorite one was the Nirvana Guitar Hero, and it came with the hunting shotgun from Cabela's Pro Hunter. So bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
Well, I mean, it's not his fault he was murdered. Oh, so that doesn't cure poison.
Hashtag Illuminati.
Okay. I don't really want to talk about this stuff.
Okay.
But if you want to read some fucked up shit, Chloe Dykstra or whatever.
Okay.
I've seen her on a couple episodes of Tabletop. She just posted this story about someone very famous in nerd culture, and it makes him sound like a total fucking asshole.
Oh.
Yeah. But I guess a lot of people that work for him are coming out.
Oh, lordy.
Yeah.
This is... Kim, we're not going to say a name then, but could we say what this is affiliated with?
Nerdist. That pretty much...
Yeah.
Yeah, that tells you right there. Oh, how am I not dead yet? Oh yeah, because I used the first aid spray.
Yeah.
I remember we weren't doing that last time, and then I was like, oh wait, rankings don't fucking matter in this.
Yeah.
This isn't a personal.
No, this is just this is a chill playthrough.
Yeah. Although. I don't know. I can't remember what I was gonna say. I just know there's gonna be a hunter around the corner here. Hi. I think I might need to switch to the, You know what the great thing about hunters is, though? No more Crimson Heads. I can kill things now.
I was gonna ask about that if the Crimson Heads are still around.
I think there's some rooms where they still are,
okay.
But for the most part...
Yeah, pretty much all the zombies, you don't have it.
Oh, I got one right. I got a full... Oh, I shouldn't use that first aid spray. I got another full one there.
Okay.
I was hoping I had just a blue herb, but
yeah.
Knowing how I played this game, I probably didn't pick one up. I should use it, right? Yeah.
Well, what is the effect of poison?
It just slowly drains your health, and I'm pretty sure hunters can still one-shot
Add caution. Yep.
This game, so...
Yeah, as far as I know, that is still a thing.
That's why I said I was surprised I was alive. That hunter got a lot of hits in on me.
Now...
I was only in danger!
Zone. We're gonna have to...
The doorknob has been repaired. Thanks, Barry.
Yeah. You know, Barry's a good guy.
That's true.
I mean...
Wow.
Sort of.
Yeah. For now.
I think he's Gil Thompson.
Oh, that used to be a helmet door.
So
that messed with me a little bit.
Now you're obviously hardcore movie buff. You probably already heard the news, but do you know about the Shining sequel?
Oh, Dr. Sleep?
Yep.
Oh, fuck. They just can't announce who. Oh, yeah. Ewan McGregor. Oh, that's awesome. I love Ewan McGregor.
I do too.
I haven't seen him in anything in a while.
He needs to be in every movie. He's honestly one of my favorite actors.
I know we talk about Star Wars oversaturation, but I would legit be excited
Obi-Wan?
for an Obi-Wan movie with him.
Only with him. If they decide to go in a different direction, I'm going to be like...
Oh, yeah. No. It has to be Ewan McGregor. If they can... Like, he's the right age now, too. They can do his time on Tatooine.
And you know what?
Which, again, for all the things we talk about, those being, like, unnecessary stories, because we know how they play out, that one I'd actually want to watch.
Oh, yeah.
Based on him.
And the funny thing is, too, because remember they announced a Boba Fett movie.
Yeah, that was supposed to be done by Josh Trank.
Yep. Honestly, I don't know if I'd even want to watch it.
Oh, I remember this puzzle. Oh, no! Oh, no. Alright, I'm gonna have to use tank controls for this one.
Okay. Now that should stop the walls, right?
Yeah. Okay. Break the walls down!
Break down the walls!
Did you get a chance to watch those matches?
No, I haven't. I'm hoping to do it this weekend or while I'm at the retreat.
Okay.
Because I should have Wi-Fi. I believe I have Wi-Fi in my room.
I was actually talking to Elsa about this the other day. Those matches might have ruined WWE for me right now.
Well, you told me that too. Like you said, you might even be done with actual pay-per-views as well.
That being said, SmackDown this week, I mean, story-wise, it was more of the, like, I'm going to win Money in the Bank. No, I'm going to win Money in the Bank, which is kind of bunk, but fuck!
Yeah.
Sorry, these, like,
it's...
the stick controls are really hard to deal with in this type of situation. There's a reason why there's tank controls. Or, I mean, tank controls factor into a lot of the design here, I guess I should say. Hopefully
that doesn't push it, does it? Okay.
No, but it automatically brings it in.
Okay, that's at least good. I was worried like the wall's gonna push it back. It's like, oh, come on.
Can I set the battle, Ray?
Oh, okay, I remember what's coming up.
Especially through the boundaries, Lunacy has found me. Eagle of the South. Wolf of the North.
It's even called Last Book. I love it.
Volume 1. This was the part that I got stuck on in the original Resident Evil. Because it blew my fucking mind. My feeble little mind, because I never played adventure games.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have a PC. Battle of Eagle.
Yeah. We had a PC. It's just not built for gaming. At all.
This appears to be a grave, Alex. I wonder whose grave it is.
Well, of course you can't get out. You're buried. It's a grave.
I have tried every possible way to escape, but only to be faced with the reality that I'm trapped. I've been everywhere. The laboratory with the large glass tubes filled with formaldehyde in those dark, wet, and eerie caves. What can I do?
At first I didn't want to believe my eyes, but that familiar high-heeled shoe in the corridor, it was like reflex. One name came to my mind. Jessica! I don't want to believe they share the same fate as me. No! I can't give up hope. I have to hope they're alive.
Was Jessica one of the daughters or the wife?
The wife.
Okay.
I haven't had anything to eat or drink for the past few days. I feel like I'm going crazy. Why is it...
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why is this happening to me?
How could this happen to me?
Oh! Sorry for being close to the mic, anyone? Oh, actually, do you have control here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go in full screen projector.
Rip headphone users.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. Good.
Why is this happening to me? Why do I have to die like this? I was too obsessed with designing this ghastly mansion. Should have known better.
Nope. Oh, thanks, Windows Update.
I can hear it. I just can't do it.
Because what's happening is it's going to this first, and then...
Oh, shit. Carefully, I lit the last match I had to see what it was. A grave, but deeply engraved into the stone was my name, George Trevor. At that instant, it became clear to me.
Those bastards knew from the beginning that I'd die here, and I fell right into their trap. But it's too late now. I'm losing it. Everything is becoming so far away. Jessica, Lisa, forgive me. Because of my ego, I got both of you involved in this whole damn conspiracy. Forgive me. May God justify my death in exchange for your safety.
I mean, it's at least nice of them to have carved him his own gravestone. I mean, why would they just bury him anonymously?
So, maybe because this just clicked in my brain.
Okay.
So they hired this guy for the sole purpose of making a mansion full of traps and puzzles.
Yes.
It would seem fitting that they just lock him in the basement and make him find his own grave. Because
Just kind of like his delicious poetic irony.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I could buy that. I could buy that.
Oh man, this is, and some of this was in the original too. Like I think that journal was pretty much in the original. It just didn't mention the Jessica or Lisa.
Yeah. Yeah, because the whole thing with George Trevor was in the original, as far as I remember.
Of him being the one that designed the mansion and being trapped under, like you find his grave and everything.
Yeah.
This, like, it's got to be a Mikami thing. Just, like Shinji Mikami seems so good at crafting these narratives.
Mm-hmm.
Because this feels so well realized, and like I'm playing Zero right now, and it's so cheesy, and the writing for the memos is so bad.
And I believe that one was one of the first ones Mikami didn't do, right?
I think he might have been a consulting producer on it or something. Because I know he didn't direct 2. 2 was actually Kamiya.
Yes.
Who would go on to do Devil May Cry, and I think Bayonetta is his.
Oh, okay. That would make sense, actually.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I gotta say, Bayonetta, it knows exactly what it is. It doesn't try to dress itself up seriously at all. It's just, it's a popcorn game. It's just meant to be fun. And actually pretty challenging.
If I am poisoned, I swear to... Mother! Mother, can you hear me? Fuck! I didn't see... Did that give a message before I opened the door?
I don't think it did.
Okay, I was just spam hitting A.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm shooting. Oh, that was really far away.
And just a zombie.
That's okay. I have moved on to shotgun. I think I... Aww. Aww.
Cause you had a bad day. You're taking one down.
Really? Did you just wow?
Yeah. Wow.
Wow. Alright, one thing Zero had was the ability to drop thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I powered the elevator though. It's a good thing I handled all that electrical equipment while I was standing ankle deep in water.
Yeah, you think that would have been the perfect opportunity for another puzzle? Like, you have to drain it first before you touch it.
Yeah. So I am kind of hoping, because I've been watching a lot of the Resident Evil 2 gameplay stuff.
Actually, I have to admit, I have been as well.
Yeah. I hope you can turn off the icons for the items in the environment.
Oh, so you actually have to look?
Yeah, 'cause one of the things I like about this game is you don't really...
That's better, that's better.
That's more like it. Yeah! Alright, so I gotta go up to a chest. And then come back down here and get that blue herb.
Yeah.
And drop off the eagle medallion, because I'm not gonna need that for a while.
Makes sense, makes sense.
I got plans, man.
Yeah, you do.
I got aspirations. I thought you... What?
What?
Never mind. I confused myself. I think I jumped ahead in our conversation.
Yeah, a bit. But that's okay. I'm not going to judge.
Hi! Please die. Oh yeah, so this door is just open now.
Oh. So you get the hunter's tour down?
Yeah. Take that, PlayStation
Carpentry?
1 and your ability to string rooms together without loading screens.
Yeah.
Please don't jump through the window yet. There are no windows on this side. Alright.
Oh.
But you have been watching gameplay stuff from too?
I gotta say, I am...
look incredible.
It looks... So, Resident Evil 7, I remember when I got the demo, the atmosphere in that game was so thick and, like, just anxiety-inducing.
Thick with 2 C's.
Fuck. Frightening. Just completely frightening. And then you keep playing, and you get so into it that you forget you're playing a horror game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then tentacle monsters.
Yeah, and then you're reminded by the tentacle monsters eventually coming out again.
Not yet.
Yeah. But I just watching these little snippets of gameplay, I'm like, oh, I can feel like my heart beating the entire time.
So it's the same thing I would argue about this game, is that it's a remake in that it's telling the same story, but game-wise, it's completely fucking different.
Yeah.
So this, a lot of the layout's the same, the characters are the same, but the puzzles have changed, they've added new stuff, they've basically made it so that anything that you were comfortable with, like any of the scares or anything, they've shuffled that around. It looks like they're doing that with 2 again. They're making a completely different game just using that as framework.
And not only that, but what they're changing is interesting too. Like where you run into, and I can't remember the guy's name, but the one who was going to free them. Yeah.
Marvin Branagh?
Yep. Where you run into him isn't where you run into him in the,
Nope.
Different dialogue, different everything.
And it's so subtle too because they set the tone for it. Because when you enter the police station, the first thing you see is the lobby, and the lobby's rearranged.
Yep.
It's not it has all of the same things that were in the original, but it's just been shuffled enough.
Yeah.
I love the fact that 20 years later, Resident Evil 2 feels like a big fucking deal again.
Not only that, but just from looking at it, it feels like a brand new game. It's obviously a remake, but
and if you follow a lot of the big game publications like GameSpot, Game Informer, even Giant Bomb was kind of this way. For a lot of them, Resident Evil 2 is their game of show, which is crazy.
Yeah.
It also shows just how underwhelming E3 was this year, but
absolutely was. Overall, I was very disappointed.
I was thinking about this the other day because I was going to say I was disappointed too, but I was like, maybe disappointment's not the right word because
underwhelmed, I guess.
Yeah, because it's just
because I wasn't upset about it. But
yeah, it's just one of those things. Just like maybe years of E3 have spoiled us, and we go into it with expectations. Yeah. But realistically, it's just a press event, so I mean, there's going to be.
Let's put it this way, though.
Gaming's in a weird.
If I had to rank it of like good, bad, or medium, I would put it in medium. I wouldn't actually say it was bad.
No, it just happened.
And even the stuff I've been loving to shit on this past week about like EA's conference and the awkward Vincent Impala interview and all that stuff going on is, you know what though, EA's conference wasn't that bad. Yeah, I'm pissed off that they completely lied about the loot crates and everything, but for the most part, it wasn't a bad conference. Square's wasn't a bad conference. It was just dry.
I keep forgetting that one even happened.
Yeah, Ubisoft as well. Not a bad conference, just meh.
Yeah, the Ubisoft one I actually didn't. I thought they put on a pretty decent show.
Put it this way, it was a hell of a lot better than they've done like the past 10 years.
Yeah. It was weird to kind of look at the press conferences because Ubisoft was pretty good the whole way through, but I loved the second half of the Sony conference.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Once they got into it, and they're just like, we're front loading all of the talking. Yeah. And then we're just gonna show clips for the rest of the show.
So, mail to the Chief of Security. Attention, Chief of Security. Date, July 22nd, 1998, 2:13. X Day is drawing upon us. Execute the following procedures within 1 week. Prompt actions are demanded. Number 1, lure stars to this date and obtain BOW's raw combat data against stars. 2, collect 2 embryos of each mutated specimens as samples, excluding the Tyrant. Dispose of the Tyrant.
That seems like a fucking waste. I don't know if it's canon because I'm pretty sure it came from Survivor. No, it might have come from. I think it came from a file in the original. The Tyrant. So that's just straight injecting. We might get there, but this might be spoilers for a file later.
Mhm.
But the Tyrant is just straight T-virus injected into a living human.
Yes.
And there is a 1 in a million shot that they turn into a Tyrant.
Yes. Everything else is transferred some other way.
Yeah.
And the only other difference I know is, isn't Liquors originally, before they did the whole Crimson Head, wasn't it injected directly into the muscle?
I think so.
Yeah. Ensure complete disposal of Arclay. I always call it RK. Arclay Laboratory, including all personnel and test animals. Disguise their deaths as an accident.
Including the animals, especially the animals.
Yeah.
Make those look like an accident. Just like putting a gun under
Yeah.
a dog's paw.
Yeah, like, shoot the dog in the head and then be like, wipe off the gun, put its paw prints on it. When the above procedures are executed, report to headquarters for further instructions. Now, see, here's the problem. Including all personnel. Who is making it out of here, then?
Yeah. Like, the guy writing the memo is just like, wait a minute.
No, I killed the bus driver. If for some
Bus driver?
That's
how you open a fucking movie.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
And I have something to point out about that later. If for some reason you are unable to execute the procedure by the deadline, report immediately. In case of emergency situations, report directly to the extension number 5691. Good luck, Umbrella Headquarters, Umbrella Incorporated.
Was the thing about the mask and like,
Caesar
the
Romero?
thing?
Yep. Yeah, you read it too, so...
Share it again for people that might not know.
So, obviously, Caesar Romero, hashtag my Joker, just kidding, Mark Hamill. Anyway, Caesar Romero, the man who played the Joker in the 1966 Adam West Batman series, the very first time he's introduced, he is dressed with a mask. I believe it's Pagliacci's clown.
Yeah.
And that exact mask that he uses, well, I shouldn't say the exact mask, but the one that Heath Ledger's Joker is wearing where he is first introduced in the new films is the same design. So the first time you see the Joker in 1966, you see it with basically the same mask, which I love that. I never knew that detail, and somebody on Reddit pointed it out, and it's just magical.
Yeah.
Is that another Tiger Eye?
Yes, it's a yellow one. I think there's a red one in here, actually.
There you go.
Yeah, but I don't have inventory space because...
Inventory reasons.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a way in this game to expand your inventory, or no?
No, I think...
That was in 2 then.
2 in Code Veronica.
Yeah.
2 Code Veronica and Nemesis had that. I forgot about the one in Nemesis. Nemesis is going to be an interesting one when we get to it, because Yeah! You bitch!
Oh, damn.
There we go.
Okay.
It's really useful against... No, it's not!
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Cap attack coming up. There you go. Down. Nope. He's getting up. Okay.
He fooled me. Oh, there's one. Die! Man, I'm having some health problems here. Also in the game.
Also, Jill's hurt.
Yeah. Hunters are dicks.
They are. Not gonna lie, when I first played through this, that was a bit of a game changer for me, where I will admit I stopped playing the game for a little bit.
Suddenly fast enemies and...
Yeah.
So I think the difference is, in the original is just the red and blue, and you use those here.
Yeah.
But this one, I think you use the yellow one here instead of the red one, because the red one you use somewhere else, and I can't remember where. Mo disc. You remember what these are for?
Isn't it at the end to rescue Chris?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to collect 3 of these, starting from now until the end of the game.
Ooh. Which, in the original, I didn't find it that hard. I kind of just found them naturally. One's in the library, I remember that.
Yeah, that one I think is moved, and then the one in the lab here was also moved around.
Okay.
Oh, Shai... What was I going to say?
Scheisenkampf?
Yes, that is what I was going to say. That's exactly what I was going to say. How did you know?
Well, we've been doing this for a while.
That's true.
Yeah.
You get me, man.
Shut up. Just shut up.
Shut up. Just shut up. Shut up. Remember that song?
Now I do.
Yeah.
I haven't heard it since probably it was released. Now I remember.
I remember the first time I heard Black Eyed Peas, it was Where Is the Love?
Oh, is that Black Eyed Peas?
Yeah, and I was like, this is a pretty good song. I kind of enjoy this. And then immediately they went into the other stuff.
Yeah.
I got a double herb on me. I'm just gonna use that.
Yeah. Clear
And
up
then
some
I'm gonna,
space.
yeah, and then I'm gonna be ballsy as balls.
And
I'm
not
just-
bring extra
I'm not
grenade
gonna
armor?
bring- I'm not
ammo?
gonna- Well, no, I'm just not gonna. I should actually drop off the grenade launcher.
Yeah,
it's pretty useless.
Yeah.
I might need it later.
It's useful against Tyrant, isn't it, with flame rounds? Flame
think
rounds
so.
in the game? Oh! Super excited. And I don't actually remember these even being in Resident Evil 2, but it's been a while since I played it. They're bringing back gunpowder.
Oh yeah, that's because of RE7.
Okay.
RE7 had a lot of the gunpowder stuff.
So I remember those introduced in 3.
Yeah, this time you're not going to need a mixing tool though.
Oh.
That was exciting because it does seem like ammo's super scarce. When you were watching, did you ever see anyone go above 30 bullets?
No, in fact, I think I was lucky to see them go above 20.
Yeah. Like
It was usually in the teens.
Yeah, it was usually like 7 in the gun, 21.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck! They moved. I gotta do pushing again. This is so upsetting.
I can't believe they've done this.
Can't believe you've done this.
Oh.
Now I gotta trick an eagle. Hey, eagle! Hey! Hey!
So what does that do again?
It locks it so you can't pull the eye out.
Oh.
If he's looking at the thing, then you can't do your thing. You know, with the things? With the stuff and the things?
Well, I assume you were talking about that one thing.
Oh, yeah.
Was it the thing in the room, though? Like,
No,
we're talking about
It was the one thing.
just the one thing.
Yeah, but I don't know why.
The first thing, then.
Yeah, it doesn't
Okay.
even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time.
Oh, I know.
Time is a valuable thing.
Oh, no.
Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings.
Why did we do that?
Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away.
So unreal.
Yeah, I'm gonna start a Linkin Park cover band.
Alright.
I do actually need to start reading my vocal book.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you bought one of those. Oh, Chauncey.
Yeah. He died right over here. It was right over here on the stairs. Right here.
I know.
It was right here.
I know, man. Just,
There's not even blood.
I'm dealing with
There's not even blood to just like pull up and just like wipe all over your face so that you can take a piece of them with you. Is that morbid?
See, I need to be...
Is that morose?
Hold on.
Also, are you in the chat? Because I just realized I'm not in the chat.
I am in the chat.
Okay.
It's too late. No, I'm going to pull it up anyway.
I don't know what he's pulling up, but I'm weirdly excited.
My hands are outside of my pants.
For now. Formaldehyde. My favorite is something handwritten.
Nobody
It's
has
not
the
dated.
clip?
Nothing's changed. I never thought that this room I designed as an experiment would pay off like this. I can hide here safely for a while, because nobody knows about... Oh, wait. Painting of a mansion in the back of the art room. Okay. Also, I think that was another Trevor. Actually, I think it said G. Trevor in the corner. So,
Yeah.
So that would tell you.
I was looking for the video clip of Michelle Rodriguez from the first Resident Evil movie where she's like, the blood's already coagulated, because that's why there's no blood.
Oh, like, how is that possible?
Yeah. Nobody made a clip of it, apparently.
I'll just go home and watch Resident Evil.
It's not a bad idea.
Actually, I haven't watched
We gotta add that to the movie night, too.
the Resident Evil franchise.
Yeah, buddy.
Can we do a like tertiary movie? Oh, I love that this is still here. Like the room with the giant mirror.
Oh, yes.
So you can see as soon as you walk in that there's a zomboner.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is where I use the red gem. What's he talking about? The art room. So what you're supposed to do is check this, and it tells you there's a slot for a gemstone. And now we get to do one of these puzzles. Don't know if... Oh, you can rotate. No. On that one. I think that's got to go like that. Oh, yeah, because it's like fine adjustments.
You know what I'm surprised about? I keep thinking, when is Lisa Trevor going to pop out again?
Soon.
Because I know you have several interactions with her, and I've been realizing they introduced her, but they've let quite a bit of time pass since last. Wonder if that's a good, probably is a good strategy, so you forget that she even exists, and then it's like, oh god, she's still there.
Yeah, like false sense of security type
Oh
thing.
yes. Oh yes.
This is super finicky. But we're getting there. We're getting her done. Got it. Ah! A brooch. I hope there's a switch on here. Oh, there was a switch on here. It changed into a key. We got that Spencer family key. Which means I can go into that Spencer family room. I am also going to open the map, because I haven't done that in a while, to see what else I have. What is that door? That's the Spencer one. Why is it? Oh, that's the shotgun room. That's why that's like that. Okay.
Because so you look deep in concentration.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out why there's an X through that door, and that's where the shotgun trap was.
Oh yeah, so it's no longer accessible.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a feel for where everything is. Or at least the doors that I... How have I not unlocked that door yet? On the far left. I have gone through both of those halls so many times.
Are you missing one of the keys still?
No, that one's just locked from the other... Like,
yeah, perfect.
from one of the sides. No, I believe I need to go to the library soonish.
Nice. Oh.
Oh, that's not right.
What's up?
I accidentally shared the wrong post.
Oops.
People probably think we're playing Pokemon, but that's not true, so I'm going to delete that. Hang on, I'm going to social media for a second.
Yeah. I shall entertain you in the meantime. Hi.
Nice.
Nailed it.
Super proud of you, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks. No,
I'm just leaning back and just like,
yeah.
Did it.
Yep. Man, Resident Evil 2
Right?
looks just frightening as shit. And I'm loving it. Loving it.
Yep.
So I wonder, do you have any guesses on
January's-
how they're going to, like, change up the formula besides the layout? Because, I mean, with this, they changed a couple of layouts, introduced new enemies.
Yeah, I think the giant change in gameplay might be... I got lost. I got turned around.
Like the main thing they're bringing to the table?
Yeah. But it does look like darkness is going to play a big factor in it. It looks like they're taking a lot of the horror elements that they used in 7 and applying that in third person.
Absolutely.
And the zombies look so good.
Yes.
This is just another example of why they shouldn't have done the stupid molded.
Los Plagas. Oh. I actually like the Los Plagas.
Yeah, that was fine. Like those fit that game really well. It's just that the molded were so boring.
Molded and tentacle monsters in general that's the one direction I really hate that they went in.
Yeah, they just went too hard into the virus thing. If it was like a more contained series that was just about the T virus,
yeah.
I mean, obviously things might be different. I might not have the same reverence for it and how ridiculous it got and all of that shit. But I don't know, like the TNG virus, that felt like a good amount. And then they're like, oh, we're going to add the T. Veronica virus and the progenitor virus.
Yep.
And whatever the... What was I doing? Whatever the one... The leech thing from Zero.
Yeah.
Then the C virus, which makes dinosaurs out of congressmen, apparently.
Yep. We'll get to that eventually, of course. There's no way we're not passing that. It's...
Yeah. And that's not even the final boss of that game.
No.
The rope is the final boss of that game.
Which, okay.
The rope is so bad.
The rope is bad, but what I was going to point out
Where
is...
am I? I'm on the complete wrong side of the... Oh, I'm gonna go
in terms of congressmen being possible final bosses, there's only one time I've ever accepted that.
I know exactly which one you're going to say, too. And I agree entirely.
It was so good. I
he just wanted to make America great again. And
Yep.
I'm not even... I don't even think I'm joking. I'm pretty sure that line...
I'm pretty sure that's a quote.
I'm pretty sure that line is in that game.
Yeah.
I think that was a Kamiya game, too. I'm going to look that up.
Probably. I mean, it was platinum.
This is important to me, so...
Yeah.
I need to know.
Can't say blame you. No?
No.
Oh.
Kenji Saito.
Ah, okay.
I think Kamiya mostly just works on the original stuff. Licensed games are handled by other teams.
See, when it is time, like, we're definitely doing a Metal Gear series run through.
Oh, yeah.
Starting with, actually, now that as long as it works, because I have my, Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence that came with the original MSX games.
Oh, yeah, I've got that on the HD collection.
Nice. Oh, yeah, I forgot it was in the HD collection. That makes it even easier, because I can't remember if my PS2s are working. PS3 does, though.
Yeah, it's just, we have to... Oh! Oh, yeah, I have... That's what it is. I got scared.
I love the sound of that.
What are you doing, buddy?
Are you confused, bud? Do you need me to call you a cab?
I wish your head would explode. Not again!
Oh, that is one thing I wanted to point out I noticed in the trailer. Or not the trailer, but the gameplay footage. So, when the zombies get close enough to you, and I was like, oh, they just keep biting you in the same spot, I was like, I kind of wish, they'd like... Change it up. But then in the very next cutscene, you saw bite marks on Leon's neck in different places.
Yeah, I saw cutscenes with bite marks, but it was only one set, and it was in the same one, so I wondered if it was story-related or if it was battle damage, and if it's battle damage, that's great.
Yeah.
I hope there's a... I know Resident Evil 2 deals with vaccines.
Yes.
I hope there's a heavier plot reason why they can get bitten and not turn. If they're going to show the bites. So I might have just overdone it a little bit on the inventory.
See, and I can't remember if this was Resident Evil lore or just general zombie lore, but I thought it had something to do with it, like, it becomes badly infected. The infection eventually kills you, and if the infection kills you, then you turn. But if you can treat it and get rid of the infection, like with herbs or first aid spray, it'll prevent you from dying from the infection, and then...
So I think in Resident Evil, you if you've been bitten, you turn, regardless of how you die. I think.
Okay.
I don't know that that's actually been like explicitly stated. Yes.
Okay.
Is there a chest on this side? I need to dump shit. I need to take a poop.
Oh.
Of inventory.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say my bathroom's right over there.
Oh no, I took care of it. It's fine. I took care of everything.
That's why I bought the brown couches. Also, I love reclining couches. They're just nice.
They're just better than regular couches.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, did you see that link I sent of the workout forum? Did you
No, I didn't get a chance to.
All right, so I was a little when I read it.
Okay.
But so the gist of it is, it basically starts out as some guy asking if he can work out every other day and be fine. And then it turns into a multi-page argument between two groups of people arguing over how many days there are in a week. Yeah, that was my thought too. And I read it and I was dying because these people are throwing, like, they 100% believe their logic that.
So this is like the whole flat Earth thing.
Yeah, but the thing that made me enjoy it, the people who are arguing for the wrong side, if you read their posts as Brandon Routh from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, they're amazing.
Nice. Okay, no, because when I saw that, I'm like, as soon as I saw that you posted, whatchamacallit, you posted a workout fitness routine article, I'm looking, I'm like, did somebody get a hold of your account? Is this like...
No, that was just,
Okay.
There was an Ask Reddit thread about, like, I think it was the funniest comment threads to go through.
Nice.
And that was the first one that was posted, so I started reading it, and it was amazing. I also read a story about a guy who ate some edibles and then went to dinner with his in-laws.
I think I read that one before.
Is it the one where he tells the waiter to keep it together?
Yep. Yes,
it's amazing. It's almost as good as that guy who farts on kids.
Oh, in the Walmart?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, man.
People have some good stories. I don't even care. Most of the time when I'm reading these, I'm like, I don't even care if this actually happened or this person's just making shit up to be funny. They're doing a great job. Where was I going? Oh, yeah, I want to deal with the...
My favorite story, I don't know if you remember this one, but it's the Are You Fucking Sorry?
Oh,
you heard
yeah.
that one?
I don't remember the whole setup.
What they were doing is they were playing soccer, and these two guys are both going to for the ball at the same time, but the ball's still in the air. So the one guy jumps in the air and like tries to kick it, but he like hits it with his knee. He doesn't hit the ball. He completely misses the ball, knees the guy in the face, breaks his nose, and just from like the adrenaline of it, he went to go down and ask him if he's okay. So he got confused in mind because what he wanted to say is, "Are you okay?" And then he also wanted to say, "I'm so fucking sorry." So with the adrenaline, he's shouting it. So he knees this guy with this amazing jumping kick to the face, leans down. "Are you fucking sorry?" Oh, I love it.
So good.
That I think that honestly is my favorite internet story. And that's another one. It's like, I don't know if this happened, but it's totally believable.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Yeah. Well, we've all been there and said things that we, like, whether it's, I put that in the same category as the knee-jerk reaction when you go to a theater and they take your ticket and they go, enjoy the show, and you go, you too?
I actually have one. I'm trying to think of what just happened, but, oh, where was I? I can't remember. I was getting takeout. And she said, the waitress, or I guess it was the cashier, said something along the lines of, thank you for your order, would you like your receipt? And I went to say, you're welcome, and I'm good at the same time. So she's like, alright, thanks for choosing whatever it was, did you need your receipt? You're good. I just laughed. But like I did it, like I turned, and then I stopped, and I'm like, oh.
Like, couldn't even get out of the room. You're just like, oh no.
Oh man, if we could like legally use ninja smoke bombs, I would, yeah.
Ninja, vanish. So we just got the stone object, which, if we remember from the other thing that looked the same, it was the stone and metal object, so we're clearly missing half of this. Mm-hmm. Also, we got the metal object. We need the stone object.
Okay.
See, gotcha, I just did this thing where I got confused in my brain.
Yeah.
You also enjoy
this is getting a very, very confusing stream.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of what we're doing, just, our topics.
So one of my favorite things to witness is something that I just did. I love it when people confuse themselves.
Uh-huh.
When they start saying something, and even in their own mind, they're like, wait, what?
The problem with that is, that, like, okay, so obviously we always talk about how Midnight's fucks with us. Right?
Yeah.
So what'll happen is if I notice that I said something that tripped up, I will still keep talking, but words won't come out as I'm doing it. Because then I will realize I tripped up, and then I'll still try to keep talking, but then it won't make sense after that.
Yeah.
So I'll say something weird and be like, okay, so then we do this, and I'm going to touch my knee, and then I'm going to... And I'll just like... Let me flip that and reverse that. No, but seriously, it almost sounds like...
Let me put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
Yeah, there it is.
But yeah, no, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, if you want me to continue. Okay, if you got a big dick, let me work it. No, but seriously, it'll sound like I'm having a stroke. I'm just like... Oh. Do you know about the whole Browse thing? So, Will, just because we're on the topic of...
Oh, the fusion thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
But where it originated from.
Yeah, I just came over to one day and you guys were talking about the fusion dance.
So, yeah, where it originated was Will was trying to talk and he messed up the two names at once, just like we were talking about, things colliding in your head. And he just... He was talking, he was trying to get someone else's attention. He's like, hey, can you pass me that part there, Browse? And he trailed it off. So,
shutting down.
Yep. So yeah, that's our new word of the day, but
yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love these small happenstances, as I believe they're called.
I should be back Monday, provided I don't get moved when I do come back, which is still a fear that I have.
Nice.
What?
Dude, he's just admiring himself in the mirror. By the way, there's a zombie.
No, that is a Crimson Head.
Oh, yo.
Yeah, rooms without hunters, there's still Crimson Heads.
But thank God that room had so many mirrors.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like I've missed so much in the last month that I've been back in my...
You didn't. The only thing I'd say you've missed was just this week since the meeting happened. Because I think we've all given up.
Yeah.
And now it's just fun time again.
Yeah. Well, it's only a matter of time now, so might as well enjoy what time we have.
Yep.
Yeah. I told you about the retirement thing, right? The claim they made in the meeting about how 15 to 20 people are
they called it retiring?
Are retiring each month.
I'm sure it's fine. It's not fine! It's not fine!
Why can't I open my inventory? There is a snake in my boots.
A snake.
So I'm pretty sure I just have to run in a circle. Oh, in the face.
Where do you want it? Where do you want it?
It's only polite to ask.
Oh, yeah. Gotta be a gentleman. Or lady. Fine. Oh, got it!
It was a good arc shot, though.
Yeah.
You saw that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's dead. He also teleported. Good thing I'm standing where I need to be. To pick up that book.
Dat book.
I don't know if you saw, but I might have overcompensated on healing items.
A bit. But hey, you know what? Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, where is this? I'm lost now.
There you go.
This is the problem with fixed camera angles and teleporting you after you're done. You just lose all sense of where you are.
Yep.
I don't even know why I have that open. I'm not doing anything of use with it. Oh boy. We have everything we need to go to the lab. But guess where we're not going yet?
To Funky Town?
Oh, that won't open. Where is that? Oh, that's the library.
Now, in the original game, didn't you fight the snake in the attic?
You fight the snake in the...
I thought you dropped down into a hole or something.
Oh, yeah. So the first time you fight it is in the attic.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
The second time you fight it in the piano room that you unlock the helmet key, which is the same room that had the hole where we found George Trevor's grave. It's also where you find George Trevor's grave in the original.
Okay.
But yeah, that one you fight it in the piano room, and then it busts a hole in the ground.
Okay, because when you opened that up in the hole, and I said, "Oh, I know what's coming next." It was the snake, and I'm like, "Wait, why wasn't the snake happening?"
Yeah, that's where they shuffled it. Because the library was originally much more involved. That's where you see the helipad for the first time in the original game. It's where you get the second Mo disc.
Yes.
It's where you find love. One day. And scene. There's still a Crimson Head in here.
Yeah, there is.
Where is the stone object?
Do you want me to look that up?
Not yet.
Alright.
I haven't given up yet. Where does this door go? Can you look that up? Just kidding. I have a map.
Oh, okay. It actually worked. I was about to look it up. Then I was like, wait, I don't know where the hell you are. Where are we?
Oh, I have the battery. I need to go to the courtyard.
Oh, right.
Um,
That sounded like a Crimson Head.
There's crows. There's crows in this room.
Oh.
They're up there. I don't know what sets them off.
Actually, that reminds me of another favorite joke from Arrested Development. When George Michael replaces Kitty as the secretary, and George Sr. calls on the phone, and all you see is he picks him up. He's like, hello, Bluth Company. Talk you off of what, Pop-Pop? Oh.
So good. Alright, so here's what needs to happen. I need to go. Okay.
Got it?
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. There's still something in this hallway I haven't got yet. What didn't I get in this hallway? I don't care.
For an accomplishment.
Yeah, I definitely did not get that out of this hallway.
Yeah.
So I gotta go back to the other side. Because we're going back outside to come back inside. You gotta go inside to go outside.
Yes. Kind of
You
like
gotta-
if you gotta go up to get down.
Yeah. Man, I've been hearing people say that on streams and stuff now.
Have you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Told you we should have copyrighted.
We should have.
It's not too late. I'm sure it's not copyrighted yet.
Yeah. I'll get my lawyer on the phone.
I wanted to ask you, is it time to let another Chauncey into our lives? I don't think I could. I don't think I could love another dog as much as that one.
Yeah, we do have to come back here once.
Okay.
More to open that door onto the stairs. When we do that, I'll let another one in, and he can live in the lobby.
All right, we're gonna have to think of another wonderful name for a dog. I don't want a Chauncey too.
Terrence.
Terrence. Okay. I like it. I like it. It's classical.
Yeah.
Classical.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like a pet. It sounds like part of the family.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, Terrence, no! Yep, it works. He's biting me! He's biting me! It's biting me!
Want to point out one of my favorite parts of the movie, and this is not even sarcastically, because I've already said Tomb Raider 2 with Angelina Jolie, one of my favorite parts is punching the shark in the face.
Which apparently you're actually supposed to do.
It makes sense.
Sharks aren't expecting to get punched in the fucking face, so
Yeah.
they don't know how to react to it.
Yeah.
I really wish I had been organizing this more.
Eh.
So I need... Well, that's just perfect.
Yeah,
right
that
there.
worked out.
I'm gonna move this to the... I mean, this isn't as fun as inventory management in 4.
Oh,
we're
4
probably
is just beautiful.
We're probably gonna have an entire stream that's just inventory management.
I can't wait to play 4, honestly.
Oh,
So good.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I tried to save time and I've wasted time.
Uh-oh.
I've wasted our lives. So I'm gonna save it because we have done a lot. We've done a lot.
Yep. Fought a boss.
It's true.
That's progress if I ever heard it. Oh.
But yeah, I have to go back to the lobby. I'm like right next to the door. I need to go out, but I need to go back to the lobby. Oh, and I'm gonna need the square crank. This is.
Oh, yep.
This is Resident Evil games right here. It's just like, fuck, I forgot this. Fuck, I
Yeah,
forgot
and this is the great part about having played this before. I would have forgotten all this, but it's a good thing you remembered it, because then it'd be like, oh, go all the way there. Oh, you need the square crank. Oh, go back.
Yeah, that's why I find it so great that... So when you... After the first time you play a Resident Evil game, knowing nothing about it, you look online and you see, what do I need to do to unlock things? It's like, beat the game in under 3 hours. And you just go, how the fuck am I supposed to do that? By remembering where things are and what you need. It's how adventure games work.
Yep.
But I did see one of the, at least of the demo they had at E3, one of the things people were talking about with Resident Evil 2 is that it feels less like an adventure game and more like a Metroidvania. It feels like natural progression instead of constant backtracking.
Yes. And you know what? This is the split difference between movies and games. Because you know me, I complain all the time about reboots and remakes of movies.
Shit! I was in the room I needed to be in. Go on.
Case in point.
Yeah.
Video games, I usually end up loving the remakes just because of what they've done to improve it. Best example I can think of is Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
See, and I would almost put that one more as a remaster than a remake too.
Well, I mean, I don't know. They're all vague terms that are interconnected in my mind. So,
Well,
yeah, it is a remaster.
Yeah, I guess in my mind I have a split line like difference between a remake and a remaster.
Okay,
But,
I kind of combine them all.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's call it a remaster then. Like,
all right. I don't want to argue semantics.
okay, yeah.
But I love arguing semantics.
Yes,
so,
you do. Yes,
yeah,
you
so we're gonna do this forever.
So one of my favorite things that they made a change in the game, and it's super simple, it's your iron boots. And the reason they did that is everyone complained that the water temple was so hard.
I need to go to the other side. Go on.
But yeah, so water temple, by the way, was hard as a kid. As an adult, it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. But in the Nintendo 64 version, you have to keep taking your boots on and off. In order to do that, you have to hit start, go to your menu, click them off and on.
Oh, okay.
In the remaster, you assign it to a tap button.
Yeah, that is way better.
And honestly, it's a super simple thing that they changed, but it was so effective.
Just like in Majora's Mask, they added the itinerary.
Yep.
So once you encounter someone, you
have a journal entry.
Yeah, you learn their schedule, so you don't have to constantly remember.
Yeah.
Who's going to be where.
Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater for the 3DS.
A 3D camera.
The entire reason I wanted the 3DS when I heard that they were going to port it over. They made a bunch of improvements to the game, just little stuff here and there.
Oh, in the 3DS one?
Yep.
I never looked into what was different about that.
One of my favorite things to do, actually, you can create your own camouflage in the game.
Ooh.
So what you do is you take a picture with your 3DS
That's
camera.
dangerous.
Yep.
Does it tile?
Yeah, yes it does.
Ooh. Just dicks.
Yep. I may have done that.
Okay. Are you the reason why PictoChat or whatever went away on 3DS?
No. I will say I did use PictoChat occasionally, but I didn't like dick pic anything.
It's probably good.
Hashtag innocent. But no, actually one of my favorite things, I was like, okay, I'm going to make this game super hard. I pulled up a picture of like super rainbow, bright color design. Took a picture of it on my 3DS. So I'm like, this is just going to make me stand out. I'm going to have like negative 1,000 camouflage. It was like plus 95% camouflage. For some reason, it was like, no, this is all the colors, so you blend into everything. So I was going around as like super rainbow snake, like right in front of people, and they couldn't see me.
That's not how color works.
I know. I loved it, though.
Whoa.
And that's the thing about Metal Gear that I always loved, is it was so obviously a game that if they did anything ridiculous, I just accepted it.
So I need to go here, and then there, and then back here, and there. All right, I mapped it out in my brain hole.
Nice.
I don't know why my brain is a hole.
I was gonna say that might be something to get checked out with the doctor or something, but
Head like a hole, black is your soul. I'd rather die. Give you control. There's apparently new Nine Inch Nails music coming.
I did not even know they were still around.
Well, Trent Reznor is too proud to quit. But I've loved his film scores so far.
What has he done?
Social Network, basically Fincher movies. He did Social Network, Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, and I think he did Gone Girl.
Okay.
With Atticus Ross,
Okay.
I think. But yeah, like Social Network has such an intense score for a movie about faith. There was Blue Herb right there.
Oh no. We'll just pretend it wasn't there last time.
I'm gonna set the building on fire.
Is it even my steeper?
So angry. Ah! Oh!
Right?
Holy shit!
Oh.
Hi! Alright. So for future reference, a point-blank shotgun shot directly to the butthole will instantly kill a dog.
I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Head, not so much.
Yeah, it's
just the beehole.
odd design choice. It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
See how it pans out. Oh, we're coming up on Oh yeah, you're gone next week, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to figure something out for that.
Might actually be back in time for Friday.
Oh well, then we don't have to figure anything out.
I will keep you updated as I find out more.
Alright.
But if not, we might just move it to Saturday night if you're free.
I'll probably.
Okay.
Sound of the waterfall seems to have stopped. And all this water's back here. Curious.
Wonder if that means it's drained somewhere.
So, you know what's really weird about that?
What?
And yes, I'm going to talk about slapping myself in the face for a second.
Sure, absolutely.
It's weird, the way I've worked it out, and I don't know if this is strange or not, but the ones that are the loudest are the ones that hurt the least. If I try and do that and you just hear like a muffled like
I'll
sound,
be like, okay,
it's
this
just
guy's
like-
in pain.
it's just like, well, fuck, I just practically, I just chopped myself in the face and I didn't even get a good sound out of it. Hey, the waterfall's gone. Why is there a candle
I was
lit?
just about to say, but I don't think that corridor was flooded. It was just the waterfall was preventing you from entering.
Yeah, but who lit that candle?
And why would it still be burning?
We have so many questions and no answers.
Oh, I know what's coming up now.
Yeah, so I think this is, yeah. So I think I'm done with the square one. Now I need the hexagonal. And also, when you're asking about what we're using as the tyrant, that's why I'm going to RPG the shit out of this.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what it is for in the game.
Yeah. So, not so much the remake, but at least in the original, I got to a point where when I got to the lab, I was able to just have the magnum on me and use that for the rest of the game.
Nice.
I don't know if you can do that on here. I think there's less ammo. Oh boy!
Ooh, I love the camera angles right here.
Okay, so again, I'm gonna go tank controls on this. It didn't pop off. Okay, I don't know how to trigger it. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, what sucks is they don't give you a save point before this.
But they do.
Do they?
Yeah. There are bloodstains underneath it. Okay, so it doesn't yet. Yeah, there was one in the hallway back
Oh,
here.
okay.
I'm gonna go get my knife.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's this room or if there's still some more rooms to go. Oh no, I think they give you a knife in this one now. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
If there's just a big door here, then oh no, it's a little door.
I have vague memories of seeing certain parts of the game. Plus, and the thing is, I'm trying to jog my memory based on when I played the original, but they've done such a good job in updating everything.
No.
No point to it now.
Yeah, we're past that. This is going surprisingly well for playing on normal too. Last time I played on normal, it was.
Handed your ass to you.
Yeah. Apparently the trick is to not get eaten. That's what I was doing wrong before.
Don't.
Is that
Get
you, Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
I mean, you could just go around
You're
the corner and
alive.
look.
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
Like, do you have a fella?
Why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
What good timing for the traitor?
Wow, he did not react positively.
Also, I love that she did not turn around immediately as the shot was fired. It's like, it was fired, she's like,
Traitor?
huh.
Ooh.
Also, why wouldn't you immediately run to see... Jill, you are a terrible cop.
Actually, I was gonna say, even before running to see, Why would you not run for cover?
She did nothing right there, but she also believed that Barry, whoever did this, was a professional. No, you are not a professional. That's the difference.
Yeah.
But that ass, though.
And dem jiggly boobies.
Yeah, the weirdly watery.
So, okay. I now officially have another question.
Okay.
What, again, was the point in keeping Jill alive right here?
Ah!
I was not expecting that.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
I don't know.
It's-
Oh, because the tyrant. Someone still has to go up against the tyrant. Remember, because we got that memo about the BOW research.
Yes.
They want stars to go up against everything, which would include,
Oh,
include the tyrant. So whoever is doing this wants to keep some people alive.
Okay.
But Enrico already, he was pretty much boned already. He was pretty much dead. You saw that, right? If
All I know is you just got the shaft.
now
Oh,
I just gotta find the cylinder to put it in. Story of my life. Hi.
I think
Stay down.
if only you were Chris, you could punch the boulder out of the way.
Ah! See?
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and be that guy and say maybe don't do that then.
Oh, but I'm usually so good at it.
There we go.
See? I've learned how to make my body a percussive instrument. What?
It's an odd statement.
It's an old typewriter. I like how she's not questioning why there's so many typewriters around in 1998.
Yeah. Why are we not questioning that all she's typing is Jill 11 game save?
I think Silent Hill might have had my favorite
Save mechanic?
like plot justification for it.
Oh.
They're just pads of paper, and Harry Mason's a writer. So, and you really don't find out until 3. But apparently, every time you save the game, Harry is writing his story up until that point. Because you eventually find a file that looks just like the save points in Silent Hill 1. That's
Okay.
Harry recounting what happened, like the stuff
Smart.
that he went through.
Now, isn't there a thing where you have to spin that so you can go to the left and right and there's hidden rooms or something?
Yeah, I think it's mostly automatic.
Okay.
It looks like something goes there. Well, maybe this is the one I was expecting. Huge boulder blocks away. Weird. I hope it doesn't chase after me! Nice. It's a good combat roll. You're really out of breath.
Well, it must be those heavy shoulder pads that do nothing.
Yeah. After seeing more of Leon in action, I really like the
new design?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt.
Oh, I'm actually almost out of shotgun ammo.
You are.
I might be eating my words here. I'm gonna go get
The pistol.
no
Oh.
flame rounds.
It's not a bad idea.
No, it's not. It's a fantastic idea, and you'll see why. Next time. I mean, right now.
Oh, because that quote just reminded me of next time on Green Grumps.
Oh, yeah.
I guess they are currently playing through Detroit Become Human.
They are. So this is where the interesting thing with Game Grumps comes in.
Mhm.
They're playing through Detroit Become Human, where they did an episode where they had to do a bunch of cleaning around the house because they were playing as an android that does that sort of thing.
Yeah, like a butler droid.
Yeah. Around the same time as that episode got uploaded, they were playing a game called House Flipper, which the game is 100% just cleaning houses. And they loved House Flipper, but for some reason would not stop giving Detroit shit.
Nice.
And I don't want to defend Detroit. That game does look interesting, but it's just not enough for me to want to play it. I think I'm done with the David Cage thing.
That's the thing. I will gladly let somebody else pay money for it. Just not me.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
am I?
Oh, I thought he actually put you on fire.
Yeah, I thought I just got swallowed whole. Oh, there's regular spiders in here too, man.
Well, you know.
But yeah, that's why I grabbed the flame rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, they destroy that thing.
Remember not to cross their bodies.
Yeah. And don't cross the streams.
Yep.
Oh, he's spitting
Unless
out
you're
babies.
dealing with Zool.
Spitting out babies. Oh, there's another spider. Hurry!
You also have full inventory, by the way.
Hurry hard.
Yeah, buddy.
Don't judge my inventory.
Alright, sorry.
Oh, there used to be a save room here. There's not anymore. Did you ever play the DS version of Resident Evil?
Actually, I have.
So that was actually the game that made me get. So it's weird. Resident Evil has inspired most of my Nintendo console purchases, except for the Switch. Oh, and the Wii U, I guess. The Wii U was from Mario Maker.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah, Resident Evil: Deadly Silence. You know, back when every game had to have a subtitle that started with D
yes.
and S. Yeah, it had its own arrange mode. It had a weird multiplayer thing that wasn't actually multiplayer. Like, you couldn't see the other player.
No, they just... Yeah, I remember, like, they could influence puzzles or something like that?
Yeah, and then there was also the weird thing of sometimes you would enter a room and you would just go into first-person mode and have to fight off zombies with your knife.
I remember that. And yeah, and you had to, like, swipe your screen.
Yeah, and they had some, like... So there's a save room on the other side where I just was, where I got the map. And in that room, there's a candle puzzle where you have to blow on the DS to blow out the candles. Some weird stuff.
At least they were being innovative about it, though.
Reminds me of Nintendo Land, but more specifically the Donkey Kong game in Nintendo Land. Me and my friend Graham spent a long time playing that until we finally beat it.
Oh, yeah.
I would love to go back and play that again. I remember having a lot of fun and yelling a lot at the TV for that one. And I'm way more calm than I was back then.
Nice.
So it'd be interesting to see if it's still entertaining or not.
Gotta say, one of the things that bugs me, and obviously I know the Wii U is dead now, but even at, like, used game stores, like the ones that sell anything, I can't find Wii U titles.
Nope. It's just been put out to pasture.
Such a shame, too. I loved the Wii U. The Wii U, to me, was just like the freaking Dreamcast.
It's so close to the camera there. Look at this. Anyways, yeah.
No, like, the Wii U was, you know, the modern Dreamcast story, in my opinion.
Oh, no, it absolutely was. If I could go back and find it, I made a post when the Wii U came out. And it was just like, oh, they probably should have called it the Dreamcast. Oh, no! I know what it was. It wasn't a post. It was a post-it. No, it was a post-it. Graham, who I mentioned before.
Yep.
He was the first and only one of my friends to get a Wii U at first.
Yeah.
And I would not stop giving him shit about how unsuccessful it was going to be. And I remember grabbing a post-it note and writing Dreamcast 2 and sticking it on his Wii U.
Nice.
As I was leaving one day.
It really was. It was absolutely. The only difference is instead of a removable VMU, you just had your console screen.
Yeah.
That was it.
And it wasn't piracy that killed it. It was just a lack of support.
Yeah, Nintendo dropped the ball. I can't even defend them on that. But what I will say is it did contain the greatest version of Batman Arkham City.
Oh, the Armored Edition?
Yep, the Armored Edition was...
That was their other problem, was just... Like, that's all it was when it came out, was...
ports.
Yeah.
Yep. But the thing that I loved about the Armored Edition was... And it's just really quick that happens, but it's instantly sold me. Because, like, I bought Armored Edition so many... Or not Armored Edition, sorry. Arkham City so many times. Because I bought it on PS3 immediately, because I loved Arkham Asylum. Then I bought it on Steam, and then I saw it for the Wii U, and I'm like, you know what? I do love the game. I'll give it a shot. What sold me on it, so you remember in the beginning how you're Bruce Wayne, and then you have to go find the bat suit?
Yeah.
Instead of just walking up and accessing it, on your Wii U screen, it has a thumbprint scanner. It says, "Hello, Batman, please scan your thumb to access the suit." So you're fucking Batman. That's it. That's what sold me on the entire concept.
We.
Also, let's be perfectly honest. Trying to think. I lost my train of thought. I was impressed by the spinning.
I was waiting to be perfectly honest.
No, to be perfectly honest with you, the other thing I enjoyed is they brought the Electrocutioner's Gauntlet from Arkham Origin.
Okay.
And put it in the game.
I never played Origin.
I
don't.
Not bad. It was forgettable.
So.
People like to shit on me. It's like, no, this is a travesty. They should have never made it. It was fun, but
it's the B team stuff.
Yeah.
That's so there was a lot of B team stuff coming out around that time. Like Dark Souls 2, I missed when it first came out because it was a B team game, and I don't know. And that's unfair because actually Dark Souls 2 might be the one I've played the most of the Dark Souls games.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've already turned this way too many times.
Nope, there's the V coming up.
Yeah, I just mean like I think I did a full rotation, but I didn't have to.
Gotcha.
So 4, 2, 3, 1. But yeah, Arkham Origins was not Rocksteady; it was WB Montreal.
Yes, it was.
And that also came out around the same time as Lords of Shadow 2.
Oh, okay.
And I saw screenshots from both games that just did not inspire confidence in the games and kind of helped me stay away from them.
That makes sense.
So, scaling in video games is an interesting thing. You basically need to work it so everything looks the appropriate size.
Yes.
In relation to the character.
Yep.
So Arkham Origins had a screenshot I saw, I think it was on an overpass or something, and it was Batman standing next to a car, and the car was like twice the size of him. And Lords of Shadow 2 had a very similar problem with scaling. That Star Trek game was really bad for it too. Like if you were playing on co-op and the other player got between you and the camera, it was just like it was nightmare inducing.
That's annoying when that happens.
Yeah.
No, so Arkham Origin was annoying to me for 2 reasons. Number one, they said they wanted to. What they did is they said, okay, this is like Batman's first mission in the city. So he's younger at this point. We're gonna make him faster and more combat ready. All they did was speed up the combat, like literally just sped it up to the point where it no longer felt like good flow. It just felt too fast, and I'm like, not where it's difficult fast. It's just you're looking at it, he's like, it's like it looked like it was missing frames, and I'm like, you know what? I understand you're trying to make him younger and more spry, but this seems unrealistic now. So that kind of removed me from the game. That was one of my main complaints. The other main complaint is they were like, they did what they always do with Batman. They're afraid to go away from the Joker.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh yeah, the villain in this game is Black Mask. And I'm like, awesome. Black Mask is actually a pretty decent villain. I don't know if you know anything about him. He's kind of like the DC Universe equivalent of Kingpin.
Okay.
So, master of crime, no superpowers or anything, but he wears a black mask. He owns like a lot of the crime syndicate. Anyway, so they're saying, oh yeah, it's Black Mask, Black Mask, Black Mask. And then there's this big scene where he takes off the mask and it turns out it's Joker underneath. And it's like, guys, come on. Because when Mark Hamill announced he was not going to be playing the Joker in Origin, they're like, okay, because there's no Joker. That's fine. They're like, yeah, there's no Joker. Don't worry about it. They hired Troy Baker to do the voice. He did a fantastic job.
Oh yeah, Troy Baker's really good at.
Yeah, and honestly, it was spot on. My problem is, and okay, so this is kind of like a double-edged sword. I'm gonna go off on a lot of tangents here because I do love me some Batman.
We got some shit going on here.
Okay, sorry. I will.
No. I want to hear your tangent first.
Okay, so my tangent is this. Mark Hamill is the voice of the Joker.
Okay.
As far as I'm concerned, I have a freaking Batman animated Joker action figure still in the case up there.
That's true.
All right. Mark Hamill's my absolute favorite version of the Joker across all media. I love to hear
Barry?
new takes on it,
Thank
though.
God you're safe.
So,
You too,
whenever
Jill.
they announce there's a new voice actor, I'm like, okay, I kind of want to hear what this
The
sounds like.
noise I
I'm
heard
usually
brought me
disappointed, but a
down
couple
here.
times I'm surprised.
I didn't
What
expect
did you
to find
hear?
a place like this.
You're underground, Barry. Sorry, Troy Baker. Yeah,
Troy Baker,
Have any
I
idea
think,
as to what
would
might
have
be
been
at
the
the bottom?
perfect candidate to try a
There's
brand new
only
voice,
one
and I
way to
think he
find
probably
out.
could have done a good job with it, because he's such a good voice actor.
Yeah,
But he ended up doing a Mark Hamill impression, which, you know,
he did a very good.
he did a great
but
job of
the
it, but I
continuity-
would have liked to have heard his version of a Joker.
Yeah, I think it's just because it existed in continuity already that
Yeah.
they probably did it that way. I know he played Batman in Lego Batman. Like not the
What the
movie, obviously,
hell
but
Yeah.
in the games, I think he was Batman.
Yes.
It could be a person.
And Barry's
Jill, go check
You're
it
getting
out.
close to the lab now, aren't you?
We had enough surprises for one day.
Yeah, we're getting close.
I'll stay
to,
here and secure our escape route in case something happens.
Okay.
Because you got the 2 medallions, you're going to get the 3rd one soon.
Oh, we only need to. We have everything we need to get to the lab. We just haven't found the entrance to it yet.
Oh, okay.
Because we got
That
to,
final courtyard.
Yeah, we gotta deal with some shit down here. So this is an entirely new area. Barry, you are useless.
Yeah. But my God, does that pose look amazing.
I'm gonna stand here and smolder for a little bit.
Don't mind me, I'm just going to brood here with my gun. Oh.
Oh. Fuck. Oh, okay. All right. I remember now.
But I will say, that out of everything that Origins did, I think the one thing that really stood out is they ruined Deathstroke in Arkham Knight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the boss fight you have with Deathstroke in Origins is, whether or not you like the game, hands down an amazing fight.
His appearance in Arkham Knight just
It was
fuck,
yeah.
fuck Arkham Knight first and foremost. That game. Anyways,
Yeah.
so Deathstroke seems to only exist in that game because they wanted you to be able to continue playing after you finish the main story.
Yeah.
And they needed someone to replace the main villain.
Yes.
Because that's all he does. He just replaces the Arkham Knight after you
Yeah.
unmask the Arkham Knight. He doesn't bring anything new to it at all. Like he's got
No.
his own little side thing, but it doesn't mean anything.
And the problem is when they basically said like, oh yeah, Deathstroke's coming, they're like, anyone who played Arkham Origins was like, oh, we're gonna get another amazing boss fight,
Did I go
and
back?
it was a tank fight.
Yeah, it was a tank. Everything was a tank fight.
Yeah. And that's the other thing I'm torn on. I loved Mark Hamill's performance in Arkham Knight. I love the whole thing that Batman was haunted by the Joker's death. But at the same time, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, did we...
Ah! Okay, yeah. I knew she was gonna
Alright.
pop up. Sorry.
That's
Continue.
fine. Did we have to have Joker in the game, though?
No, it's just to get Mark Hamill again.
Yeah, and like I said, I loved it. I loved I loved how he'd haunt you. I loved how out of the corner of your eyes you might see him standing on a building somewhere.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere.
Ah!
Oh shit!
That hurt. That hurt a significant amount.
Yo,
That hurt a
whoa.
lot.
Whoa!
Whoa, Lisa.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
She will tear me apart.
I know, right? At least she's easy to avoid.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry. I have experience avoiding women.
And I'm calling it 1 hour 28 minutes in. Our sad statement of the day.
Alright. I haven't had one in a while. I felt like I was due. I was able to keep the positive thing going for long enough that I think I can work those in every once in a while.
Well, I'll give you a hint. You were working in the lab.
Yeah, that helped a lot.
Although I will say, no immediate names being mentioned, but things have been running okay-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, in terms of attitude. So we'll see how long that lasts still, but for the time being, everything seems to be hunky-dory. Shotgun shells? Ooh, and Magnum.
Magnum bullets, fucking handgun ammo. Who gives a
Yeah, I
shit
see
about-
that.
Who gives a shit about that? We want this battery though.
Oh, okay.
Handgun ammo.
Oh.
I'm puzzling.
Oh, I have one other issue with Arkham Origins.
Okay.
and that is this. So I actually did try to do...
And here it comes.
And surprise, surprise, there's Riddler trophies. So I'm hunting him down. I actually got a good way of it. And I had to get... And I was missing
My blood is boiling at the mention of Riddler trophies.
This is going to make it boil even more. There's one area of the game where you have to get into a hotel. It's where you... I think it's where you first confront Black Mask, or where you first try to get after Joker once it's revealed that Joker was masquerading as Black Mask.
Bye.
You're in this hotel, and if you don't grab a Riddler trophy when you do the mission, you're locked out of that area of the game for the rest of the game.
Yeah, no, you don't put collectibles in areas you can't return to.
And that's the problem. So I didn't get to that until I was almost done. I was probably like... Let's say I was about 75% collected all the trophies. Go to the hotel, I'm like...
Barry!
Okay, well it's...
Barry, you fucking asshole.
Really? Really, dude? Send it back down.
I actually forgot that was
Send
happening.
it back down, you dick.
Barry. Barry! Where's Barry?
But yeah, so
Yeah.
anyway, I'm locked out of the hotel. I'm like, okay, I don't understand. It says I have a Riddler trophy here. Why is the door not unlocking? Look it up online. It's like, no, it's impossible to get, and they're not going to send in a fix. All right, fuck you, WB Montreal. Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then of course the way they handled the whole Arkham Knight on PC, it's like, yeah, we're not fixing this.
Yeah. So, from what I understand, the reason the PC port ended up the way it did is, I guess Warner Brothers hired Iron Galaxy to do the PC port.
Yep.
And they basically, I think they were only budgeted enough for like 12 people to work on it.
Yes, I heard about that. And then there was so much pressure from WB that
to
they
get it
had
out.
to release it.
Yeah.
So
It was one of the, yeah. So, crunch is like the worst fucking thing. I've never obviously never done it because I've never made a video game, but just the concept of crunch is just, it bothers me so much that they can do that.
yeah. Well, I mean, look.
Like, basically make people work 80-hour weeks just because a publisher set a release date and they've got to meet it. It's
Well,
like,
and
why
then-
can't it just be done when it's done?
And look at what was it? What was it? Team Bondi? Are they the ones that did LA Noire?
Oh, I can't remember.
Oh, what happened with them is just disgusting. Do you know about all the stories?
I probably heard about
I'm
it.
gonna pull this up,
Check it out. Yeah, because there's just been so many stories about crunch that have just made me never want to work on games
Team
unless.
Bondi. So let me.
Didn't they do something with worms at some point? That name sounds really familiar.
Actually, let me look them up real quick for you.
Lisa.
Ooh,
Yeah.
controversies. Yep, we're gonna do that. The Getaway was their breakout hit, which, by the way, was so difficult. But I remember I bought it because I was still young at the time. It was a PS2 game. It was a Grand Theft Auto clone set in London. It was the first one that had like full-blown swearing.
I was just gonna say it was because of the swearing. 'Cause
It was
I'm
absolutely.
pretty sure that's why I played that game too.
It had full-blown swearing, actual actors, and actually licensed cars. And like basically a Grand Theft Auto setting. Like, awesome.
I did not like that game though.
No, it was pretty terrible.
Okay.
But it wasn't as bad as everybody said. The story was pretty good. The gameplay was iffy at best.
So this is a room we're in.
Ooh.
Anyways,
Okay.
there's just a straight up altar here. There's some stuff happening.
So here's the controversies surrounding LA Noire. Now this is just from Wikipedia, so I know there's actually more than just.
Oh
this.
no, snakes!
Ooh, snickers.
Anyways, go on.
All right. Early June 2011, former Team Bondi staff launched LA Noire Credits, a website dedicated to displaying over 130 credits of LA Noire developers that had been listed incorrectly or left out completely in the game and its manual. Most of these were employees who left studio or were laid off during the game's development. The same month, following initial statements made by someone, they published an article, Why Did LA Noire Take 7 Years to Make?, in which he quoted 11 anonymous former personnel that the staff's turnover rates and working hours and conditions associated with the game.
The is.
Yeah, the International Game Developers Association had to launch an investigation against Team Bondi to verify these claims. And here it is. 12-hour day, lengthy crunch time, completely unacceptable. So what would happen was they would do 12-hour days would be like minimum. They would also go without pay for several months.
Yeah, the other big things that happened out of Crunch, because I know, so this happened with Crytek. I know Crytek in the UK, they did not pay their employees for like 3 months.
I remember that.
Yeah, and most of the time during Crunch, they don't pay overtime.
Yep.
You work 12-hour days, and you do not get paid anything extra. Anyways, here's a family picture of George,
Lisa and Jessica?
Jessica, yeah. But there's something written on the back. Progenitor virus administered.
There we go. Plasmalizing. I like that word.
So, should we play Resident Evil Gaiden? Do you know that game?
I've heard of it.
It was a Game Boy Color game that was Leon and Barry set on a cruise ship. I'm pretty sure Leon gets infected with the progenitor virus. That's where it comes from. Because that was the original pitch for Resident Evil 4 was Leon was going to get infected by this.
Here is my official stance. Why not? If we don't like it, it's not mainstream, we can stop at any time.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, Jessica...
So she got the A virus.
But it did not fuse with her, so they just got rid of her.
Yes.
Disposed. Lisa, she got type V. Positive but delayed fusion.
Okay.
So Lisa actually did bond with the virus.
Mm-hmm. Constant results.
George, dead.
Yeah.
There's a lot of information on the back of this small photograph, by the way.
Well, it also said there was a journal left, so now we're into the journal.
I feel dizzy after that shot. After the shot they gave me, I don't see Mum. Where did they take her? She promised that we would escape together. Did she escape alone and leave me behind? I found Mom. We ate together. I was very happy. But she was a fake. Not my real mom. Same face, but different inside. Have to find Mom. Have to give face back to Mother. I got Mom's face back. Nobody can have my mom except me. I attach her face to me so she doesn't go away. Because Mom's sad when I meet her without her face.
And that's from what we know the last stream, how her face was fucked up.
Yeah. From inside box, sent to Mommy. Maybe true mother there. Stone box hard. It hurt. Steel rope in the way. Can't see mother because 4 stones. That's important.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently Lisa Trevor still sleeps in a bed. So she still has some sort of humanity left?
Some semblance of... Or it's like how they explain in, like, especially the George Romero films, how you just become used to your actions, so even after you turn, you're still...
You're still you.
Yeah, like, Bub. Or Bud.
It was Bub.
Was it Bub?
Bub, yeah. Yeah. And then, speaking of the Resident Evil movies, they just 100% lifted that whole idea for Resident Evil 3 for Extinction. That movie's not good. It's not as bad as Apocalypse.
Yeah, I noticed you have a trend to lean towards these love-hate relationships in games and movies and...
I still watch them. Like I went and saw Apocalypse 3 times in theaters, and even when I was watching it, it's like, why does this movie end with a fist fight with the Nemesis?
Yeah.
What is this? What are they doing to Resident Evil?
Also, the Nemesis design was horrendous.
In the dark from far away, they did a good job, but so I don't think I need the crank anymore. I got the stone object. I got the stoned object.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're talking about that hexagon thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't dare do that today. I have to impress.
Oh.
I don't.
Oh.
I wanted to be able to... Alright, with how many times I've been getting lost, do you really think it would have been a good idea?
No, absolutely not. But I'm not here to judge, so, you know.
You can if you want.
We're here for a good time, not a long time, Howard. Except for we're kind of here for a long time, because we're going to do a couple hours still.
Yeah. By the way, that is not a wedding song. Just saying.
I like it.
I wish I could remember the name of that guy. But he's pretty prominent for he used to do karaoke at a bunch of bars in Sarnia.
Oh?
But yeah, he did a friend's wedding and played that song. They are not together anymore.
Wah, wah, wah,
He must have known
wah.
something. So we're back out here.
Yeah. I was going to say, that's where you first encountered Lisa, was that cabin.
Mhm.
Cabin in the woods.
I'm heading
Here's
back to the
some-
cabin.
Did you forget something, or just...
No, I think I was
Wrong
heading in a... Because it loops back around.
It does.
So I was heading...
Yeah, I see.
This is where I'm going to be okay with playing a game with a third-person perspective. You get a little bit more of a sense of where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I liked the fixed camera stuff, but I've never felt like that was the thing that was required for these games.
Yeah, I'll agree to that.
I would think the tank...
Watch out.
Oh, there's not crows in here, there's just a zombie. I would think the tank controls are more important to the feel of Resident Evil than fixed cameras are.
I'll agree to that.
Because that's the first thing I noticed about playing 7, is just like, oh, yeah, this... Like, it makes sense because it's a first-person shooter, but also it's just like, oh, it's just tank controls, but from a different perspective. Like,
Oh,
that's
absolutely.
what drew that correlation in my head, because you play Resident Evil 7, it feels like you're playing old-school Resident Evil, just
Yeah.
from first person. Oh, we gotta let Terrence in. Now's the time.
Oh, Terrence.
Unless you can only do that once per game, in which case we've built this up for nothing.
You know what? I my heart is still with Chauncey, so I'm not. I don't know if I'm quite ready to move on. It's kind of like
You know what?
you watching the jiggle.
I don't know if it's a jiggle. I just don't think that the shoulder pads aren't moving. Like, her whole chest is kind of going forward when you move forward.
Her stomach.
But this...
Look at her stomach.
Oh, they know.
No, they're jiggling.
Yeah.
They're jiggling.
Never mind. I tried.
Science.
Pokemon Go. My Pokemon wants some treats. What the fuck does that mean? I downloaded Pokemon Go again because of Pokemon Let's Go.
Oh yeah.
So
Pre-orders are available now for the ball and game.
Okay, well, the only 2 games I pre-ordered at E3 come out the same week, so there's a chance I'm canceling one of them because I'm going to have a very expensive time.
What are the 2?
Hitman 2 and Pokemon Let's Go
Let's Go.
EV.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know, there was other stuff I was looking at, like Resident Evil 2 never got listed, so I didn't get to pre-order that. I wanted to pre-order that Ghost of whatever game, but it never got listed. Yeah.
Crap.
Last of Us 2 still isn't listed on Amazon, so it wasn't available for pre-order. And that game was announced like a year ago.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just, it seems like they've given up on trying to offer deals, which I can make sense, they're probably losing a ton of money on that.
Now, I know we mentioned this last week, but I still want to point it out again. Kudos to Naughty Dog on the most convincing video game kiss I've ever seen.
Their tech is really impressive.
It is.
Like, even back in the day. And the reason I even have hope that you'll like Last of Us 2, mostly because Naughty Dog, the thing they do best is the second game. Let's go back. Crash Bandicoot 2.
I was just about to say that, hands down, yes. Uncharted 2.
Uncharted 2. It's still one of my favorite games. I haven't played Jak 2, but I hear a lot of people like Jak 2.
I hate to admit this, I haven't played any Jak and Daxter.
I played the first one and got to a fishing mini game that gave me fits, so... Oh, alright, let's go check on Terrence.
Come on, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
It's
Oh,
too
okay.
dangerous to open this door.
All
Better
right.
not press your luck! Because you were saying the thing.
Yep.
Alright, Terrence is gonna have to stay outside.
That's alright.
Yeah, let's open this door. Don't open that door! Oh, the voice acting sounds like it's going to be way better in 2.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Well, it's an old typewriter. If I had an ink ribbon, I could save my progress. Oh, there's a chest right there. I could save my I should save my progress.
Now, do you eventually fight Lisa in this?
That's a good question. You have a lot of great questions.
Thanks. Is that something you don't remember, or just don't want to
I don't want to
reveal?
ruin it. I don't want to ruin it.
All right, cool.
Cool. I miss Community. I don't know if you were specifically...
I was actually going for Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but yeah, it did originate with Community.
Because it's Abed.
Abed.
All the time, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Andy
Samberg does do that too. Maybe that's just the telltale sign of a show that nerds like us will enjoy.
Yeah, Community was something special. And you know what? I'm gonna call it right now. I kind of
bugs on the ground. They didn't need to do that.
No, that's just nice of them.
I love how the big part of RE2. We're just gonna keep talking about this until January. It's not. I'm sorry. Is they added bathrooms because there were no bathrooms in Resident Evil 2.
Yep.
I never noticed that.
Oh, and every time you opened a stall in the gameplay footage, I'm like, oh my god, there's gonna be something behind there.
I never noticed that in Resident Evil 2. I never thought it's like, oh yeah, there's 0 bathrooms in this giant police station.
You know what? That's one of my favorite things about any good type of media is suspension of disbelief.
Yeah.
If you can accomplish that, then kudos to you. And my favorite one...
20 years, never questioned the lack of bathrooms.
Yep. My favorite one still is Matrix. Why, oh why, did they design the Matrix world?
Oh, to be 1999 New York?
Basically where people knew about computers, knew how to hack, knew how to do all this stuff. Why didn't they just put it in the Dark Ages?
Yeah.
Yep. I was like, somebody... I think it was a video I was watching on YouTube. It was What Culture? 10 huge plot holes we never questioned. So that was one of them. My other favorite one was Mrs. Doubtfire. She was married to him for 15 years. He puts on a wig. The entire family knows he's a voice actor, does silly voices and all that. Knows the uncle does prosthetics and everything like this. Nobody ever questioned it once. Yeah.
Speaking of questions, I might have an answer to one of yours.
Oh, 4 stones.
This fucking guy.
You're alive.
Why are you hiding the gun? We know you have it.
Yeah, we also know you're a traitor.
I thought you were.
Crink.
Well, we don't know that yet.
Oh! Nice!
Whoa!
Talking.
Except,
Calm
she
down.
can't
I
handle the
didn't wanna do it.
recoil
Believe me, I
one-handed.
can explain.
Don't lie to me.
Thing's fucking massive.
You can't even lift that cannon! Oh, there's the eye.
Yep.
So I think the G virus and the Nemesis virus.
Nice.
Just wrecking shit.
Oh, and
No time to
the
talk.
official origination of where the games went downhill. Tentacles.
So this is where we have a choice, and I meant to put this as a poll, but we're just gonna save them.
Yeah,
We're gonna save them.
yeah.
So basically, if you select no, Barry dies. Spoilers.
Thanks, Jill.
He took it back too quick. I'm now suspicious again.
Yeah.
Also, Lisa Trevor can kill Barry
Still?
very easily. Yeah.
Okay. Close.
That's
There we go.
okay.
Nice.
Yeah, that would have been more difficult if I did not give him back the gun. So it's not so much a boss fight as it is pushing stuff. Because she has a singular obsession. And,
With her mother. Oh, that's... Seems almost like a missed opportunity in design.
and there's her mother's skull. And... And hopefully we'll see you in January, Lisa.
Yeah.
Because that's the last you see of her.
No kidding. That also seems like a missed opportunity.
Yeah, so I'm secretly hoping that Lisa Trevor shows up in some way in Resident Evil 2.
This is a bit of OCD, but go back to the room, to the coffin. So you pushed 4 stones off, and it looked like they were counterweights, and I see a chain hanging above, which I thought was connected to the lid.
Yeah, no, there's chains back
Yeah,
here.
so that makes sense then. But I'm like, I thought it was going to lift it up. It's just...
Wait, there's something else. Holy picture. It's the same one as before. I hope someone wrote a novel on the back of it. It's a letter.
Oh.
To my Lisa. Day by day, I can feel my consciousness drifting further away. The shots given to me by men in white clothes made some of Mommy's itching go away.
Ooh.
Today, they gave me another shot saying it was nutrition. When they give me the shots, Mommies can think straight, but Mommy's shots and sad because Mommy's unable to think of you all the time. Mommy's afraid forgetting everything, especially the memories of you and Daddy, what your faces look like, how we used to be together. They're all starting to disappear into somewhere dark in my mind. Oh, Lisa!
Damn.
I wish I could touch your face and hold you in my arms right now, so that I can hold on to our wonderful memories of you and Daddy. Lisa, we can't stay here any longer. We have to escape. Listen to me, Lisa. Our chance to escape is the next time we go to that lab together. We'll both pretend that we are both unconscious, and when that man in white clothes is off his guard, that will be our chance. When we're on the outside, let's look for Daddy together. Okay, sweetie? Be strong, Lisa. 17 days before George Trevor was murdered.
Damn.
And Alex, I think I fucked up in not bringing those medallions.
Shit. Well, there's a nearby item box.
Yeah, just because.
Yeah,
I
we're here.
believe. Yeah.
I can fly. So we were at the lab.
I've always wondered where that door goes. Oh. Yeah, where does that door go?
Isn't that go to the helipad?
Maybe. Like even the original game, there's a door there that never opens.
Oh, okay. Hopefully they fix that.
Like the umbrella staff? Oh, I forgot to talk to Barry as well.
I don't believe that thing's really dead. Leave this place up to me.
And I don't
Go on
think
ahead.
you were talking to yourself earlier.
Why are we trusting him now?
Uh,
Seriously, he's like, I got this. Okay.
yeah.
I mean, you just pulled a gun on me and everything.
Yeah.
Without explaining.
But then he was like, you need my help. She's like, okay, I'm going to trust you completely now. I hope that doesn't backfire later.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought you
Oh,
said it
there
was
you go.
close by.
Well, close-ish.
Liar!
Oh. Hey, you know what? Okay, say what you will about how wonderfully remastered this is, because it absolutely is, and I will never deny that. But I don't know what it is. The whole terrible voice acting, the director's cut of that horrendous song. There's just so much charm behind it.
This game still has pretty bad voice acting.
But by comparison, this is like Oscar-worthy performances.
I don't know if I go that far. There's
By
some of this
comparison,
stuff,
not just flat out.
I have a real high bar for dialogue and stuff. I mean, I don't know if I told you about my Kong Skull Island thing.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is lately, but dialogue is just such a huge thing for me. And this game, the memos are all great. I love the way all the memos are written. It's just for some reason the dialogue, especially between Jill and Barry, is just. It is many steps above the original, but it's still like.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean though. Like there is a charm to the warts.
Yeah.
In this franchise.
Absolutely.
It's weird that across several mediums, like I would say movies, books, TV, and even comics, This series had so many missteps. Not as many as Sonic, but
Yeah.
I think it's
Close to.
There's still so many missteps, and it's kind of all been forgiven.
Yeah. Yeah, I will hands down agree to that.
I went the wrong way.
Yeah, it's okay.
I just did another lap of the beautiful fountain that was hiding a
Rule
elevator.
number 1, limber up.
Yeah. Wouldn't there be a lot of water damage from this being completely submerged for so long?
And not only that, but I mean, it's an electronic elevator.
Yeah, there's a lot that would. Oof. Oh man, I keep almost like
Vomiting.
dying. So this is it, man.
This is we're in the end game.
This is it.
Please tell me so. Is that what you're going for?
This is it. Yes,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's Kenny Loggins and Michael McDonald.
The one I'm thinking is shit. Huey Lewis in the News.
Oh, then no, it's not the same one. There is literally an ink ribbon at my toes. Pick it up.
There we go.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pop, 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 pop.
Now, I remember because I thought when I originally played this, I thought the whole thing was like a haunted house game, like big scary mansion.
That's what it was supposed to be. That's
Yeah.
what it started out
And
as.
I was so impressed when I finally got here.
Yeah.
I was like, "Are you kidding me? There's like an underground lab."
Because so Resident Evil started its life as a remake of a game called Sweet Home.
Yep.
Which was a PC adventure game, I think.
Also done by Mikami.
Yeah.
Actually, was that not his first game?
Might have been. I don't know. He has a really weird resume.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, zombies! Oh, his head is gone.
Now, as part of our series here, are we going to be doing Goof Troop?
What? I was like, wait. Yeah, sure, why not?
I mean, you know about that,
Yeah,
right?
it's a Mikami game.
Well, not only Mikami, but the code is actually in the original. Like, he reused some of the assets from the
Oh,
Super
really?
Nintendo. Yeah.
Oh, no, I did not know that.
Oh, yeah, something in particular, I'll have to look up what that is.
I've got two.
Oh,
loaded.
Mikami did Vanquish. I knew he did something
Oh.
in Platinum.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because, so, you know the story of the origin of Platinum, right? Yeah, that was Clover Studios. So it was Shinji Mikami, Kamiya. I can never remember his first name, or is it last name? I also don't remember how Japan works. Hideki?
I think so.
And then I think one or two other guys. Because I think Mikami, he had something to do with Okami or Beautiful Joe. I can't remember which one.
Okay.
I can't remember how the lab works.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was not a Mikami game.
What?
Sweet Home. He was hired on after.
Oh, okay.
And Sweet Home is a survival horror role-playing game based on a movie of the same name.
Yeah.
But yeah, when he joined on, he was originally working and doing Disney games.
Yeah, because he did Aladdin for the SNES. He was a producer on that.
Yep. His very first game was a Game Boy game titled Capcom Quiz, and I'm going to mispronounce this. I apologize. Hatena no Daiboken. Took 3 months to develop. Then his next 3 games were all Disney licensed project. So he did Who Framed Roger Rabbit, not the NES one, but the Game Boy one. Then he did Aladdin and Goof Troop, which are both, to this day, still considered one of the top games to have for SNES.
Although the Genesis version of Aladdin is the GOAT.
It's arguable, but I totally agree with you. The Genesis one is superior.
V-Act, researchers note. So I think V-Act is what they call the Crimson Head thing. But I can't remember it. We're gonna find out.
It is.
There is now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutated into a humanoid creature. We call them V-Act. Oh yeah, V-Act is their term for Crimson Head.
Yeah.
Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric incident, we decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. The dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. We finally decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement in the backyard cemetery.
Which is where it was hanging from the chains.
So that was the first Crimson Head.
Yeah. Okay, so let me just see, because I know...
Dick move, by the way, whoever put that there.
Man, just thinking about the original PlayStation, they had a lot of genre firsts. Like, that completely defined it. I'm thinking Resident Evil and Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and those are still the staples in which we compare everything.
Alright, I'm gonna go and look for the files. I'm pretty sure I know what the passwords are here, though.
Alright, I'm just gonna hang some clothes, so...
Alright, I'm gonna...
I shall answer.
Yeah, I'm mostly gonna be wandering around this room because I can't find my way out of it. There we go. Oh. I guess I should probably get chat or something up, just in case. Shit going. Speaking of Crimson Heads, I had a couple zombies that I killed that I did not properly kill, so this will be interesting. Hopefully I can avoid them. Hopefully. Ooh. Of course I'll take the X-ray. I love X-rays.
Who doesn't?
Let's put that X-ray up here with the other X-rays. Oh, there's another X-ray. Let's put that X-ray up with the other X-rays. Oh, memo. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. Oh, let me see that again. So, C, E, this might actually work out. I don't know. Oh, okay. What? Yeah. Alex Blatt. EF. Okay. No! Shut it. God, come. Yeah. Alright, let me out. Thank you. Researcher's letter. My dearest Ada.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, this was in the original too. So Ada, yeah, Ada, I don't think it was specific. I don't think it specifically said Ada Wong, but yeah, Ada.
Still, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Ada is referenced in the original, and in the second one, she references her boyfriend John, who is the guy who writes the memo. Because that was actually the username and password for one of the computers was the username John and the password Ada.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
I gotta be here for this note.
Yeah. By the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The result of my test came out today, and as I suspected, it came out positive.
It's got the HIV.
Yeah. I feel like I am teetering on the edge of reason just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to become one of them. As far as I know, you are not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass, but if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room. To activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from there. Oh, then. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. If If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all of the locks using the security system. I have set up the terminal in the small security room so you can log into the system using my name and your name as the password. Oh, so it still is that. You will need another password to release the lock of the door in the basement level 2 where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I have coded that password into an X-ray picture. I know you, and I'm sure you'll be able to work it out without any trouble. There's just one more thing, and this is my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state, but if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly.
I love how bleak every single note has been. It's just, it lays out the tone so well for the game.
Yeah.
So well. I will say Ada's actually one of my all-time favorite characters in the franchise.
She's pretty good.
She is.
Oh, so colon, esophagus, liver, lungs, cell. Okay, I did remember that. I remembered that.
Nice.
Just in case anyone's curious, I totally knew that that was the password. Shut up. Oh, I need to start finding Modisc things.
Oh, yeah.
And here's another thing I'm wondering, because this is a remaster of a GameCube exclusive remake. So in the GameCube, the things you put the Modisc in, the Modisc readers, are GameCubes. I'm wondering what they are in this.
I'm hoping they're only slightly camouflaged GameCubes. Like, they didn't go out of their way to hide that they're GameCubes still, but just enough so they don't get sued.
Yeah. Ada, wait! Yeah, let's unlock some stuff. Oh, can't unlock this one unless I put in this password. Oh, that's the visual data room. Okay. Alright. Alright. I know it's unlocked now. Oh, progress can be made. I don't think I have to do one of the dumbest things in this game yet, but
What would that be?
it's coming.
Oh, okay.
It's coming. Oh, it's coming.
Title of your sex tape, boom.
Here's a zombie. Oh, and here's one of the things, so we'll get to see. But first I'm going to read this fax to the Sanitation Division. Attention Manager of Sanitation from Raccoon Disaster Contingency Committee. The contents of this fax are confidential and intended for the named addressee only. Ooh.
Stop reading.
Yeah. Any copying or disclosure of the contents of this fax to any third party is strictly forbidden by the sender. So anyone watching this, make sure you don't tell anybody what's in this. After reading the contents of this fax, it must be destroyed immediately. Someone doesn't know how to follow instructions. We expect significant increase in the damage done by the recent T-virus outbreak than initially estimated. There are several concerns. First concern, more than half of the researchers have been infected by the T-virus and died. It has also been reported that almost all of the survivors of this accident are starting to show symptoms of the T-virus infection. Second concern, our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. Third concern, there is a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound. We expect many casualties to follow. However, yet unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success of our research results. Actions must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state, police, and STARS. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first. Holy shit. So if you want to see, it is a very thinly disguised GameCube.
Oh, sweet. That is exactly what I was hoping for.
Yeah, they just changed it from a circle on top to a square.
Oh, that is perfect. That is perfect.
But it's weird because that's not
Does it
weird.
even have 2 GameCube controllers plugged in?
Yes.
Nice. Nice. I totally approve.
And we got 1 Modisc entered.
Nice.
But I haven't found the 3rd one yet.
Well, it's in the lab, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it might be in the room I'm going to. Possibly.
Possibly. Possibly.
Please don't be a Crimson Head. Please don't be a Crimson Head. Oh! Shit, I could well, I was just thinking I could grab that videotape from Kenneth, because we can watch it now.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, there's the last Modisc.
There you go.
I have to go back to a chest anyways, so... Might as well. I might as well fucking grab it.
Oh, yeah.
Because we got to deal with that shit anyway. Put these Magnum rounds away. Need that.
How you doing beverage-wise?
I'm good. I forgot I had one.
Okay.
I did grab the videotape, right?
I thought you did.
Oh, maybe it's not an item. Maybe it's just a file.
Like the key item thing?
Yeah, like, oh, I can watch the videotape that I got from Kenneth's decapitated corpse. You know, that old chestnut.
The oldest of chestnuts. Crashing already?
Yeah, well, I made sure I didn't sleep too much because I gotta sleep tonight
Yeah, good
because
point.
I have to work tomorrow. Oh, let's view the film.
Caffeine.
Pardon?
Let me know if you need caffeine.
Oh no, we're getting pretty close to the end here.
That we are. You know what, man? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man.
You got it.
Umbrella, bioorganic weapon official report. So this is where they name all the
Yep.
all the shit. So there's Cerberus, the dog, Neptune, the shark, hunters, which I don't know that they're actually based on any animal, but rather like a splice. sort of
Weren't they
thing.
supposed to be based on gorillas?
No, they just referred to as gorilla-like.
Gotcha.
Because Resident Evil 0 has straight up gorillas in it.
Yeah, that.
Oh, and then the Bioorganic Weapons Research Group
Well, hey,
development
the
staff.
guy on the right looks familiar.
Yeah, he also stands out
I was
from
gonna
the everyone else in the picture. Also, this dude is just checking this girl out.
Totally
or,
is.
Or that guy's mustache. I can't figure it out.
It is a fantastic mustache.
Enrico? Ooh. I wonder if I'm supposed to... Oh, yes. So I put a filter on it. And now we go through... Oh, fuck! I think it was 8462.
I think that's what I saw, but
Yeah. I'm having some problems with being impatient with slow-moving text.
yeah, A462.
Which I think I can put in on the wall over here. That's shotgun ammo. That's not a keypad.
Well, shotgun ammo's still helpful.
Oh,
Well, actually, not really at this point. You're almost done.
No, there's still some zombies, though. And chimeras, they're okay with. Security protocols, level 1, heliport for executive use only. This restriction does not apply in the event of an emergency. Basement level 1, passage to heliport entry is prohibited unless accompanied by a consultant researcher or the chief of security. Unauthorized persons entering the heliport will be shot on site.
Damn.
Elevator, the elevator stops running during emergencies. Wouldn't that suck to have that kind of job? Like we're not allowed in the shipping area, and they're just like, they see you back there, they just shoot.
Yep.
Basement level 2, visual data room. For use by the Special Research Division only, all other access to visual data room must be cleared with Keith Arving, room manager. Level 3, prison sanitation division controls the use of the prison. At least one consultant researcher, E. Smith, S. Ross, or A. Wesker, must be present if viral use is authorized.
Huh. I know an A. Wesker.
Yeah. Amanda Wesker? Or what was her name? Shit.
Oh, I forgot about that from 6.
No, it was from a... Oh, I think there was a Wesker in 6 as well.
I think so.
Yeah, triple locked door. Entry into the room is limited, so this is explaining the modiscs.
Oh, yeah.
Power room. In this room, nitro compound is used as the primary fuel source of power. Access is limited to headquarters supervisors. The restriction may not apply to consultant researchers with special authorization. Regarding the process of Tyrant after the administration of T-Virus, eligible hereafter. Sounds good.
Yeah, buddy.
So there should be a keypad in here for me to enter those numbers that I already forget. Yeah. 8462, right?
Yes. Or is it 642? No, you got it.
It was 84. We good. Oh, and I got the laboratory key, too.
Ooh.
Some sort of image editing equipment. It looks like you can use it to view Kenneth's film. You want to watch Kenneth's film?
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, Mark. Do you want to watch Kenneth's film, too?
Oh, hi, Mark. Thanks for joining us.
Let's view the film. So this is the first guy we encountered.
Ah. Oh. You know, we're truly blessed to have GoPro technology.
Yeah. So wonderful, wonderful film. I wonder if Kenneth would have survived if he would have used both hands to shoot the zombie instead of holding a camera with one.
Oh yeah, because GoPros didn't exist. He was holding the camera with one.
I mean, it looks like it probably should have been a shoulder-mounted one, but the way it was moving around, it looked handheld. This is going to be a Crimson Head now.
Oh, did you shoot one in,
His head didn't explode. There's 2 that happened with.
You got this, man. Not yet. Getting there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he has nails yet, but he's turning red.
I'm turning Japanese.
I really think so.
I'm not doing that, because I don't think you want me to do that to us.
Well, you know what they say. No sex, no wine, no... Love, no women?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I used the
Was that a Vine? Was it?
What?
Was there a Vine? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh. Yeah,
My
his,
bad.
Kenneth's death was a Vine. Very popular.
Oh, yes, yes.
Very popular Vine.
Oh, I thought you meant, was there literally a Vine? I'm like, we're underground, I didn't notice one.
Vines...
I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
They don't come in until 2.
Yeah, well, kind of in this one because of the plant. Plant 42.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the boss fights in this game are just
Odd.
not even worth breaking a sweat over. Ah!
Is that a chimera?
Yeah.
Nice.
They trick you too, because they fucking explode when you shoot them, but they're not dead.
Oh, there you go.
Also, it just exploded.
Yep. I have to say, out of all of the designs in the game, I think the Chimera is probably my favorite, besides Tyrant.
Yeah, and it's the one you see the least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the game wants it to be a shoulder-mounted camera thing, but Just the way it was moving around, that's why.
Plus, I personally want to believe that he was like freaking
Ah!
out. He turns into himself so he can capture that Vine reaction. It's like, oh my god, I'm so spooked. Ah! Be amazing.
You just see the zombie walking up. He's like, what are the? And then just dies immediately.
And as he's being eaten, he's like, I did it for the Vine.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Support me on
Patreon.
Oh.
Yeah, I was not. I didn't think chimeras were introduced until you got into the power room. A rat mode. Oh, that'd be great.
Ooh.
That'd be great.
Oh, kind of like Hunk, except for you're a rat.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, that was the other thing.
Hunk and Tofu are confirmed.
Are. Oh.
Hunk and Tofu are confirmed, and the Gator is confirmed.
Okay, honestly, I am so happy about Hunk and Tofu.
Yeah, I was really worried.
Don't get me wrong, I can't even beat those modes.
I can't beat Tofu. I have beat Hunk.
Nice. I wouldn't mind giving it another shot now.
I've unlocked Tofu.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But the fourth survivor.
No, rat mode would be awesome actually. Like just as a little Easter egg.
You know what that actually kind of reminded me? I'm switching to the grenade launcher.
Alright. Oh, you got this. Oh wait, you had the assault shotgun. I don't know what you said.
Yeah, that was the one I got from.
What's his face?
Richard.
Snake Boy.
Richard. First person. Yeah. Yeah. So apparently it has been debunked, the whole multiple camera angle or multiple camera things. So it is just third person for the for it. Because yeah, there was a thing going around that it was possible that because they were developing at some point in first person because they didn't know what perspective they were going to do.
I mean, if they, my dream would have been just like they did with the Master Chief Collection. You press a button and it swaps.
Yeah.
If you could do that with the camera, like.
Oh, you bastard!
Hey.
All right, so acid rounds apparently don't work on those.
What the fuck?
Let's try just plain old explosives. Fuel may explode if shaken or jarred.
Shoot it.
And it won't even let me skip past it. So. So yeah, do you think
that seemed to work better?
Yeah. So you could probably kind of guess what this part is. Yeah, explosive rounds work.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thank God there's no splash damage towards you, eh?
And I guess it makes sense because they explode when they die.
Okay, I see the logic there. Oh.
I don't know if that's the actual logic behind why they're working so well, but I'll accept it. Oh, and there's the last modus. Yes. I didn't bring it with me, though.
Oh.
I'll get it. I have to come back here. Well, I have to come back into the room before this one.
Is it before the area with Chris then?
Oh, yeah. Actually, we've already seen that door.
Oh, okay.
Like, we can't do...
Perfect.
We can't actually... We can unlock the door to get to where Chris is, but we can't actually do anything with Chris until the shit is really popping off. Yeah, because I can't... There's no power. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's no power. There's no fuel. How did I not know that these grenades work so well against these things? Holy shit. Mm-hmm. Last self-destruct mechanism. It would...
Actually, more than likely, I could see that being a possibility.
Yeah, I'm probably... So...
You already have the Game Pass?
Yeah, I have Game Pass, and I'm probably going to keep it because I don't think I'm going to be buying a lot of games for the next little bit.
I'm actually considering doing it as long as a lot of it's going to be showing up on PC.
Microsoft does want Play Anywhere to be the thing now, so it might just be first-party stuff that shows up on both. But because what is it? It's like $14.99 a month for Game Pass.
Yes,
that seems perfectly fair as long as you can get one new game a month. I could see that.
I don't think that would be a problem. And if I'm not mistaken, Forza Horizon 4 was confirmed part of Game Pass.
All of the Microsoft or the Xbox exclusives were confirmed day one. So Gears 5, Forza 4. Like Recore's on there. State of Decay 2 was on there day one.
Yep. Yeah, so I could actually definitely see, because I know I've been on the fence about it.
Yeah, we had a conversation about subscription services.
Several conversations about subscription services, but seeing as how I don't have an Xbox One and I like a lot of the games, and I don't feel like spending $90 on a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Game Pass might be the way to go for at least Forza Horizon. Because I could do like $15 played for a few months, $15 a month. Plus that gets you other games too, right?
So, and the barrier to entry for me for Forza has always been how... That's not the right room, this is the right room. Has always been that I like the open world part, but I don't like the simulation aspect. Like, I know Forza Horizon is way more arcadey.
Oh, I was about to say that.
Than regular Forza is, but there's still enough of it in there.
Yeah, so you still have to worry about like oversteer, understeer, and all that jazz.
Yeah, whereas I'm a huge fan of Burnout Paradise and games where I can just wreck shit, get in a car.
You like the pure arcade experience, yeah.
Seems to be something behind the sturdy door. Open it.
I don't see why not.
It looks like a refueling device. Set the capsule into place? Absolutely. Do you want to refuel the capsule? Did you ever play Siren?
No.
On PS2? So it was I think it was the producer or the director of the original Silent Hill. It wasn't Yamaoka or the guy who took it over. But it was whoever worked on the first Silent Hill. We went on to make a horror game called Siren. It was a PlayStation exclusive. That was very interesting. The whole gimmick to it is that you could see from the perspective of your enemies.
Okay.
So you could like warp into their eyes, and it was kind of a stealth game. So you'd like see what they see and then try and work your way around. But one of the things that was so frustrating about that game is it confirmed everything with you.
Oh.
So there's a part where you're trying to escape in the first episode, and you go up to a car, and it's like, there's a car here. Do you want to unlock the door? Yes. Do you want to open the door? Yes. Do you want to get in the car? Yes. Do you want to put the key in the ignition? Yes. Do you want to start the car?
Oh my god.
It's like, holy shit.
That is...
Yes.
That is unacceptable. But hilarious at the same time.
But Forza 4, yes. Also, all 4 Gears of War games are on Game Pass. I might play through those over the next little bit, because I've seen the ending of Gears of War 1. Did I ever tell the story of how that happened?
I don't think so.
So I was playing Gears of War very slowly in my own time. I was only like halfway through the game, and at the time my roommate was also playing it.
Okay.
And then he was like, "Hey, do you want to do some co-op?" And I was like, "That sounds like a lot of fun. Let's do that." So he was like, "All right, you can help me with the spot I'm on." So I was like, "Sure, why not?" Jumped into the game. It was the last level.
Damn.
So I played the last level and the first half of Gears of War 1.
Oh.
I am walking because if I run, there is a very high % chance that I will die.
Okay.
If I fire my gun, there's a very high % chance I will die.
Why is that again?
If I get hit by an enemy, because I'm carrying that fuel that might it's nitro.
I forgot about that. Yeah, because they gave you the warning about the don't jar it around.
So if I get hit by an enemy, there's a good chance that I will explode and die. So luckily I killed these guys. I hope they don't respawn, because this fucking guy has got me so many times. Walking down here and just having him take a swipe at you, and then you just explode.
I remember that happened in the original game with me. Okay, so...
Yeah, when I get home, I'm going to download the Gears of War Definitive Edition. I might play that. I downloaded Division as well. That's on the Game Pass, because I kind of wanted to try Division.
Anthony's actually played the Division. I remember he recommended it.
I liked the beta. There just wasn't anything to do.
Yeah, I heard they like completely revamped it, made it a lot more fun.
Yeah, Ubisoft has been good at the year or two.
Yeah.
Rainbow Six Siege has apparently gotten really good over the last year. So you were going to say something. You were looking something up, or?
Oh, I was just looking, because I mentioned how Goof Troop for the SNES the code for that is found in the original Resident Evil code. And I was trying to look up as to why, and it's leading me on a bit of a runaround. Apparently... Yeah, so what they were originally going to do is, from what I've been reading, Resident Evil 1 was supposed to be on the Super Nintendo. Wasn't going to be advanced graphics or anything, just another remake of that horror game from the NES, Sweet Home. So what they did was they wanted to reuse some of the programming assets, so they transferred some of the base code of Goof Troop, like basic enemy positions and whatnot, and movement, because it was a bit of an overhead, kind of like Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
How you travel around. They used the base code there, started making a brand new game based on that, so almost like using the engine. And then once it went to PS1, they updated everything. They didn't get rid of all the code, so there is still some of Goof Troop in Resident Evil.
Wow. Nintendo really, really botched the transition from Super Nintendo to the next generation, because they had Final Fantasy VII was supposed to be on Nintendo.
Yep.
And they dropped the disc. They dropped they had been working with Sony on the disc system,
Yep.
and they dropped it. And then Sony was just like, no, we put in too much work, so we're going to try this on our own. And
Yep.
they just happened to get the right people on board to get to where we are now.
Oh, yeah. And I love the fact that, whatchamacallit, that somebody had not only found a concept of the Nintendo PlayStation, but it actually works and everything.
Yeah. It's time, Alex.
Ooh.
I'm also going to save the game. And then we're going to go visit our bae.
Alright, man. Alright.
We're going to go visit our boy. Where is the typewriter? There is a typewriter in this room, right?
I thought that... Isn't that it right there? Yeah, on the table. Just face the table now. Yeah, there.
Perspective.
You got this. You got this.
If only this was in a third-person perspective, I'd be able to see that easier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Let's get this cannon out. Oh, it's not as big as Barry's, but it's pretty big.
You can't even lift that cannon.
I took away his weapons. Both of
them. I'm not gonna lie, we got here a hell of a lot quicker than I thought we were going to.
I hope Barry doesn't betray us again.
Oh, I don't know if my heart could take it.
Just reach over and press the switch, Jill.
Plus, did they not confirm that Master Chief Collection was yeah, because it is on Game Pass, but not on PC yet, but it will be coming.
Yeah.
And we are definitely playing the Halo series.
Okay.
Very.
Hopefully
I
ODST.
could have at least waited up for you,
Work.
Let's go.
One of the ones that, because they added ODST and Reach to it after the fact, and one of them I think is still broken.
Really dropping the ball there. But again, this is the problem with crunch and pressure by studios.
Also, I don't have as much faith in 343 as I did in Bungie.
Mm-hmm. Which, as of right now, I have zero faith in Bungie as well, so... Die a hero or live long enough to become the villain.
I'm hoping we get a tell-all book at some point that explains why Activision is the real reason for all of this shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, for right now,
Whisker.
it's a lot of questionable decisions. Oh, Barry!
Thank you, Barry.
The Silver Serpent.
I thought it said Super
Oh, don't
Serpent
blame
too,
Barry
and I was
for
gonna say I'm
everything.
stealing that name.
Yeah.
I hear that his better half and 2 lovely daughters will be in danger if he doesn't
Oh,
do
you mean
everything
Moira?
I tell him to.
We get to play as Moira later.
Wesker.
No kidding.
You're pathetic.
Well, you shouldn't worry
Revelations
too
2
much, dear.
Is Claire Redfield
You'll be
and
free of
Moira
all
Burton.
this anyway.
Oh shit. I did not know
Why
that.
eliminate stars?
Believe it or not, that's Umbrella's intention.
It's gonna be very uncomfortable if you watch like
You're
that.
just a slave of Umbrella.
Ooh,
Smart
don't
girl.
like that word.
But I think you misunderstand me. The things you mentioned are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
So many guns. We talked
Barry.
about how good Jeff Goldblum is.
You gotta love
Ragnarok as
Barry.
well.
Oh
You
yes,
must
absolutely.
really be
Always.
afraid of Umbrella.
You and Umbrella took
Ooh,
his
don't like
family.
that word.
You bastard.
Oh, the S word. Sorry. Prisoners with
Umbrella.
Jeff.
Yes.
Well, I used some carrots and sticks to cow him, but it had
That
nothing
sentence
to do
doesn't
with
make any
Umbrella.
sense.
Not at all.
I just used
You
Barry
don't
for
do
my
that with
personal
cows.
interests.
And those
Though
sunglasses
both you
are
and
very
Barry
thin.
seem to think I was
They are.
following Umbrella's orders.
What? What are you planning?
So this is where he gets
I
exposed
guess
to the
it's
virus,
time
right?
for show and
So
tell.
he's double-crossed Stars, but he's also double-crossing Umbrella.
Yes. He's a
Wesker-
triple agent.
Yeah, Wesker's a confusing one, and working with Ada, apparently.
Oh, is he?
By the time 4 rolls around, because Ada is there. Ada's in 4 because Wesker sent her there.
Ah, okay. I couldn't remember what her connection was, because I remember they allude to, like, a third organization.
Such a good design. I mean, having a tart on the outside is pretty
It's
dumb,
magnificent.
but it is. It
For the
really
sake
is.
of this thing.
I love the Tyrant.
You know, I hate goodbyes.
Did you ever... Go for the head, Barry.
Right?
Barry.
I mean, you're fighting zombies this entire time. Would you not just suddenly... Yeah, I'm not going to shoot them in the head this time.
Did you
No, you're not
read
to blame.
George Romero's
It's Umbrella
script
and
by any
Wesker.
chance for the Resident
Even
Evil
if it
movie?
meant my
Yes, I did.
family,
Okay,
I couldn't
so,
bear
yeah.
turning my back on my friends
The
again.
fact that he turned all of the BOWs into Wolverine,
Yeah.
having metal skeletons.
Yep. As much, don't get me wrong, I love George Romero and his movies, but I am so happy they didn't go with that.
Yeah. Also, isn't Chris instead of being a Star member, he's a Navajo Indian?
He's a tracker.
That's sleeping with Jill.
Yeah, I believe so.
Damn it!
Also, the Tyrant's alive.
Jill and Barry together. In hell.
But yes, this is.
Thanks, Wesker. That was so badass.
So, by this point,
What?
Wesker has already injected
Premature.
himself with the virus.
Ejaculation.
I swear this has never happened to me.
You viral cultured freak.
What? What an insult.
Right?
Make sure you yell at the people at work. You viral culture.
Whoa!
Oh!
Woo!
Oh! Double shot.
One time, 2 times. Shoot him in the hole. Oh, he doesn't have to miss.
And he's down.
The other attention to detail that I absolutely love.
What's that?
The recoil.
Oh yeah, like it actually moves you back.
Yeah. Gives you a sense of power of the weapon.
Yeah. So this is where they trick you in the old one, because the old one is just like a single thing down the center and it's a big circle.
Yeah.
This one, it's a circle that like you have to go down the middle. You can't go down the end because they blocked it off. So if you try and do it the way you did it in the old one, oh, Wesker's holding something. Observation notes.
Ooh.
The discovery of the G virus was in fact 21 years after the administration of the primogenitor virus. The prototype parasite, which we had discovered from delivered from a laboratory in France, was administered to the sample specimen. Sample specimen took in the parasite without showing any signs of adverse reaction. The lack of reaction was an unsolved mystery, but now everything is clear to me now.
That's clear to someone. So they were throwing a lot of branching storylines at you just in this one notebook.
Oh, but now everything is clear to me now.
Ooh.
Ooh, Wesker.
Come on, man.
Yeah. The prototype virus, parasite, shit.
The prototype parasite
was
you lost privilege. The prototype parasite was incubating in the sample specimen's body for 21 years. Then, from that incubating state, the prototype suddenly mutated. Evolved may be a more appropriate word to describe it. This observation gave me more insight to my research. Through further modification and testing, I was able to derive a method Alright, I lost my privileges.
To create the G that surpasses the performance of the T. This was the breakthrough that would change the future of the BOW's history. I can't wait to see the look on Alexia's annoying face when I finally announce my research. But unfortunately, I'll have to wait a few more years to completely verify my findings. Sorry, William, you're not going to have a few more years.
Yeah, but for referencing, like, so many games that come after this, a skeet, 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 skeet.
Barry! Barry!
I know you betrayed me twice,
But we're still friends, right? We're still bros.
You're okay.
Speaking of bras, I really should have worn one today.
Sorry.
You know what? I'm okay
It
with
was
that.
careless of me.
Yeah.
Wesker.
It's apparently very warm in the mansion, though.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah.
First, let's just get
But
out
yeah,
of here.
so the story goes that Wesker knew that he was going to be releasing the Tyrant, and the plan all along was for him to be attacked by it, which is why he injected himself with the T-virus before coming in here.
Now, okay, here's the thing, because I've played a majority of the Resident Evil games, but I've only played them through once. Do they explain why he never turns, or why he just gets superpowers instead? Or is that just never explained?
They do in Code Veronica, I think.
Okay.
Also, because him and Birkin are buddies.
Yes.
So I think there's also something that Birkin gives him that neutralizes the mutagen aspect of the T-virus.
Gotcha.
And just...
Fuck! You forgot to do the modus?
I did the modus, I just didn't go talk to Chris before.
Let's hurry.
So we'll see.
Alright.
We'll see what happens. I might have to reload the save.
Okay, that's fine. Forza Horizon and 5.
Gears 5? Do you mean Gears 5? Because I'll play Gears 5.
Yeah, actually, honestly, I played the original... which one did I play? I think it was just Gears of War 1 I played, and I actually really liked it. Not familiar with the franchise. I know some of the story and what's going on, but Gears 5 does look interesting.
Yeah.
I know it's obviously clickbait, and a lot of articles are just saying this so you actually read the story, but everyone's like, oh yeah, Gears 5 is going to be Microsoft's version of the new God of War. Be super story intensive and all. It's like...
Yeah, but
you know
God of War also reinvented from a gameplay perspective. Gears of War, I can't see Gears changing that much.
Yeah.
I mean, they did change the visual aesthetic a lot. It's way more colorful. Oh, RE5. Oh, they explained it. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, 5 he does. Yeah.
Yeah, that is the... I remember the volcano fight. Okay, yep, I do remember.
Do I have to do this for...
But on the last one, say no. It blows up.
Jill!
Oh, Resident Evil 5, that's going to be fun because we are going to be doing co-op.
Yeah, I really like that game.
So now when you yell at Chef, it's going to be because of me.
Shava! Shava!
My only issue with 5 was the gameplay mechanic. Way too predictable.
Wait, what do you mean?
Basically, if there's a corridor you're running through, there's a puzzle. As soon as you see the corridor open into a slightly larger area, arena mode. Take out all the zombies in the area and then continue. It was just, it felt like I was going through the motions. And maybe it's because I was trying to do it like all in one playthrough. I was playing a lot at the time.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, that's part
Jill,
Yeah.
Chris, you're okay.
glad to see you are too. Anything
It would be amazing is if
We'll talk
they
later.
have to
First,
like go
let's
back
get
and
going.
explain plot-wise. So, he's scrawny here, right? And before he gets thrown in jail, but usually in your jail, all you do is work out, right? So that's why he gets like Hulk mode, so you can...
It would have been great if
punch
you...
people.
Yeah, you walk in, it's just RE5 Chris.
Yep.
Man, like, Chris's body transformations are almost worse than Christian Bale's. Shit, he goes from...
Not almost, I would say they're definitely worse.
Like, he goes from this to Beefcake in 5, back to Scrot. Oh, no, wait, he's still scrawny in Code Veronica.
Come on, let's go.
Slightly beefier than this, but yes.
Yeah, and then beefy in 5, and then moderately toned in 6, and then back to scrawny
In 7.
Yeah. Spoilers for 7, even though the DLC is based entirely around him, so.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, good for them for not announcing that DLC. Like, I get why it's an ad at the end of the game, because it is a spoiler just existing. But, oh, this guy's definitely waking up. He's in a completely different position than he was before.
Yeah, and he's twitching. Nice.
I just got you an achievement for killing that Crimson Head.
Nice. Always appreciated.
So use that.
And combine the other two.
Yeah.
Might as well. Oh.
Oh! Don't know what happened there. I'm sorry.
It's alright, man.
I did not have the right stuff. Why don't more things get built with self-destruct systems?
Well, at least in video games, because the one thing that is trying to destroy besides its own base, usually the hero always escapes. So it's just ineffective at this point. Oh.
It's like an architectural shredder.
It is.
No! 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 I
You saved.
wanted to put the ink ribbons away though. I need all my inventory space because I gotta pick shit up.
Come on, hurry!
But I don't think I can go back now. Oh no, we're good.
Yeah, you're good.
Because the timer starts very soon. As the timer starts, I am locked in the end game. Also, we're gonna beat Resident Evil probably within the next 10 minutes.
Yeah. Like I said, much... Oh, no, we still have a decent run of this.
Oh yeah. Almost. It's gonna be around 3 hours.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting a 4 to 5 hours, but I was complete... Well, I mean...
I'm just kidding, yeah. No, I thought there was gonna be a lot more too.
Let's put it this way, if you handed me the controller, it would have been 4 to 5 hours, because I do not know the map as good as you, and where to go. So I would have been doing a lot more exploring. And dying. And dying.
Hopefully I gambled right and this is a good one. If not, I can combine herbs. Just a single green herb. Okay. Nope, I already extended it. Thank you. Let's see what's in this one. I think I only need one spot here. That's why I didn't want to have the ink ribbon, because I need an inventory spot for it.
There you go.
Which is another clever little design thing they do. So, in order to open the door to get to the next thing, you have to be able to pick up a battery and install it, like, right where it is.
Yeah.
And you're probably like, well, why do I even need to do that? It's because the game is telling you, you need an inventory slot because you're going to need it up there.
So just good design.
Yeah. It's like, you're going to need one spot, so we got to make sure you come into this, yeah. Pick up this battery, or fuse unit.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Close enough, though.
But I'm pretty sure in the original, it's sitting right in front of this. But yeah, it wasn't that, like, it's just around the corner.
Yeah.
But that's just so you have a clear spot for the flare
Oh, yeah.
thing.
3 minutes to
I would say also the rocket launcher, right?
Oh, yeah, I
Damn
guess
it!
that makes
We're
sense,
almost
too.
there! Jill, you just get in contact with Brad.
No!
Yeah,
We
'cause
can
you have
make
to use
it.
the flare thing, and then
Jill.
that gets replaced with a rocket launcher.
Ladies first.
Chris!
That's
Would you let me have
sexist.
my moments too?
How dare you?
Alright. We'll
I am
rendezvous at the
perfectly
heliport.
capable. Just be careful with Barry. He was talking to himself earlier.
Yeah, have we not... We haven't addressed that, have we? Oh, no. Well, he said that,
No,
he did reference the family being held hostage.
Yeah.
So... No, okay, that's fine.
And, yep. My personal favorite thing in video games when the countdown timer starts during something you have no control in.
Just to build that anxiety up.
Yeah. Although there's more than enough time.
Oh, yeah. I hope it does the dramatic camera cut to when you blow them up. Yeah. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Fuck man, it played frame for frame in my brain. What an elaborate flare system.
Right? You'd think it would just be like a flare gun.
Maybe they didn't have that in '98.
Jill!
You made it!
Nice.
Oh. I love the Tyrant's design, but my favorite hulking menace in all the Resident Evil games is still Mr. X.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is another tyrant.
It is. Just with double the claw action.
Oh, I wonder if I can remember the numbers now.
Shoot him in his pasty white butt.
I am shooting him right in the ass. Because I think this is...
Oh, crotch shot. Wow, it's not even hiding it. You're just straight up crotch shot.
I can't remember if this is T-102?
T-002.
Oh, yeah. I used to remember all the numbers. I know there was a 108. That might have been this.
Jill, use it!
What one Mr. X
Kill it! Whatever it is!
Just spread eagle.
Denied.
Too.
Denied.
I think he saw it coming.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Bitch. Oh.
Barry, save me, Barry!
Barry, come on, man. There
Did
you
I
go.
just electrocute the tyrant?
You totally did, and I did not know you could do that. That
Neither
was
did I.
badass. Well, someone had to save you, Barry. Yes. Nice.
You gibbed pretty good there.
Oh.
Alright, I'm looking up tyrant numbers now.
Now you unlock the rocket launcher by doing the under 4 hours
I think so. Yeah.
and a S rank or whatever. Wow, that was thorough.
Yeah, it did the job.
Very thorough.
It definitely did the job.
She slopes over. It's like, she's a zombie. Just caps her in the head.
Yeah. So there's so T001. I think is the prototype tyrant and 0. Unless technically Bandersnatches are tyrants.
Are they?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So T001 is the prototype tyrant that you encounter in 0.
Okay.
It does look like. Fuck, where was it? Oh, there's so many pages on this wiki. T103, I think, is Mr. X.
Okay. Yeah, Mr. X was my favorite. I just loved getting to a corridor and just hearing those heavy boot steps and be like, oh shit. Oh shit.
That one room where you encounter him in the room and then he just through the wall.
Yep. Oh man.
Because up until that point, nothing. Oh. Up until that point, nothing really changes the environment in Resident Evil games.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, special costume.
Yeah.
Is that like straight out of 3?
Yeah.
Nice. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but Mr. X doesn't show up until scenario B?
Correct.
Okay.
He only stocks the B scenario.
So good.
I don't recognize any of those names.
I was just about to say, I was hoping to see one, but nah. Nah, man. Nah. Nar. Oh, so good. So good. I'm curious what our ranking is.
Oh, it's not gonna be great. I used first aid sprays.
Even
Saved like 600 times, but
Honestly, I think you saved under 10 times.
no, it was like 12 or 13, I think.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to keep count, but I know I didn't.
Jill, you did a fine job.
15.
Okay. Killed 76 creatures though. Not bad. Not bad.
6 hours, 13 minutes.
Not too.
Got the closet key.
Ah.
And that's it. So
It's just like one of my Japanese animes.
you now have a cleared save,
Nice.
so you can get Jill in
Speed
some.
run coming up.
You can get Jill in some
Actually-
hooker boots.
Actually,
Hmm?
we should eventually speed run this.
All right.
Eventually.
Alright. We're gonna have to learn where everything is.
Well, I'm gonna have to co-pilot you. Like, I'll have a full walkthrough and be like, go
Oh,
here,
okay.
go here, go here.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Now you got me curious. Before we wrap this up, I want to see what the unlocks are for this game. 'Cause
Okay.
I actually don't remember all of them.
I know for sure the infinite launcher is one of them. Isn't there an infinite handgun? Like, not super powerful, but it just helps you out with, like, the beginning of the game.
that might be. I don't know. That's a good question.
I remember all of Resident Evil 2's unlockable weapons.
So, Barry's custom samurai edge, so his pistol with burst fire is if you beat the game in under 5 hours on normal or hard, and the rocket launcher is under 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
So, when we started this, we were able to choose between the normal costume and the BSAA one.
Yes.
Apparently that's what you unlock with the closet key after beating it once.
Oh.
So it's just the costume you already have.
Damn.
The Resident Evil 3 outfit is from beating the game twice.
Okay.
So you just have to beat it one more time and you can get Jill's hooker boots.
Woo!
And if you do it as Chris, you can get his Code Veronica outfit.
Would have been great if you said you got hooker boots for him too.
I would have probably preferred that.
Yeah. Alright, so that concludes our Resident Evil playthrough. We are going to be continuing playing through the series with, I believe we're doing 0 next?
Oh, were we?
Well, I can't remember what we decided on.
It was either that or 2.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to, I might have to make some purchases to get 2 playable. Or, wait, you said it's on your PS3, right?
Yes.
Okay, we can do that too. Oh, we need something for the Elgato.
Yeah, I thought... Did you find out if you could get a...
Not yet, I got a contact, so...
So it's possible.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
It could end up being 0. It could end up being... Always do 5, too.
Oh, yeah.
Just
we don't actually have to
jump
go in order, just...
I'm
5 would be fun to play.
Just trying to think, like, plot-wise. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll talk amongst ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we will.
You talk amongst yourselves. We'll talk amongst ourselves.
That is the best way to do it.
Yeah.
So anyway, thanks for joining us above our heads at Pixper Play. As always, that is our Twitter and Facebook handle. Make sure you're following or subscribing to us for more Resident Evil fun. We're now going to be doing the full series run-through of Resident Evil, as well as our regular Sunday Legend of Zelda run-through, which we're currently doing Breath of the Wild. Besides that, we are going to be starting up other series playthroughs shortly.
Yeah.
Should we reveal some of them that we might be doing?
No, not yet.
Surprises?
Yeah.
You got it.
Also, so that if we change our mind, we're not on the hook for anything.
That's true. Well, anything on the internet gets deleted, so nothing's ever remembered. It's all good. It's all temporary.
But I'm super proud of this playthrough, so I'll probably
Actually,
end up exporting this one.
Oh yeah, this has been a fantastic playthrough.
Oh, that reminds me, that's something else we need to talk about amongst ourselves after this is done. So.
Okay, so we got business to attend to. Thanks for joining us.
Finger guns.
Oh yeah.
Finger guns. Still doing the finger guns.
Keep the finger guns going.
Got 'em going.
All right.